Miami, Florida, Dade County, 305. Yeah. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. Jalen Waddle with the catch, Tua Tagovailoa go fed. Big Mike with the route, O-line looking style. Miles G with the run, South Beach having fun. Other team gonna lose, don't care who boos. 305 is the place to be. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. Don't care what people really gotta say. Ride till our dolphins up every day. We winning the game, we going to a party. Spitting on the beat like Playboy Cardi. Gonna take a pic with Waddle. Now to celebrate with the bottle. Dolphins about to win the dang ring. Ground and shine, bling bling. Don't give a what, look if you buck. Your team is so trash and they really just suck. His squad. Miami Dolphins, my squad. Aqua and orange on me every day. Shawty really about to be my bae. I'm always repping the 305. If you hate to leave, you can say goodbye. At the end of the day, Miami with the dub. After the game, I'll see you in the club. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast.
Hit squad representative. Big beats, we eat squads up for dinner. Legendary team, better watch how you approach it. If you can't swim, get tossed in the ocean. Get lost in the ocean. Bad attitude, we be causing commotion. They ain't kind of boy, one claim South Beach. When the South Florida sports so low, the mouthpiece. MIAMIDWA, that's the way I vibe. Throw fins up, that's the way we ride. All around the globe, dolphins worldwide. When I click with JB, then you know we made heat. Lead teams in the dark like it's new EP. Fans out of this world, we the new ET. Defense doing magic, making QB sleep. When we hit the field, then we get into the grind. Hit that touchdown song, then we get into the shine. Working every day so we can get back to the prime. If you check your clock, you can see it's to a time. Even if it ain't ticking, then the fans still there. Screaming out loud with our hands in the air. You either got a full cup or a can in the air. Win the Super Bowl, that's the plan this year. Yeah.
Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. MCJB.
City rising, a little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds a gift. He knowin' when to go with fit. So we knowin' when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick bout. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we en route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't wanna overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, league gon' notice now. You should notarize it. They say Tua from that rock. Shout out to Samoa and now it's time to lay the smack down. You think he Dwayne Johnson? Time to be the people's champ. Hit him with the people's elbows, stick together like it's Velcro. You think you could stop us? Hell no, all day I dream about sports. I think I need some chateau custom with some dolphins colors, just to let them know we here. Yeah, I know the whole city rising. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
To a time, to a time. Really hope he the man. Hope we found us a gem, like the Heat found Bam. Wanna take time to thank Fitz, cause he put on a show. But the young man up, in the whole city know. Time to catch all the blessings, cash out on investments. Ball out, don't choke. Fins want all the smoke.
lines. Help is on the way. Telling the fans, help is on the way.
808 Cartel.
MCJB.
Hey, Khalid, slap that boot.
DJ Flair, make the money flare.
Going crazy about the fiends, know we really about to win. Jalen Waddle too fast, Raheem Mozart with the dash. Clocking in, it's Tua time, I was running through the line. 305 all day, ready now, we gonna play. Spitting on the beat, you better watch out for the fins. We going to the Super Bowl and really gonna win. 305 Miami Dolphins here to stay. Best be ready, cause we not just here to play. Cheater with the catch, Tua throw it, go fish. Big Mike with the route, old line looking stout. Aqua orange all day, 305 every day. Fins up, have a blast, defense, make them crash. Tua with the ball, wide receiver gonna catch it. Jalen with the touchdown, Waddle with it. Baker with the hit stick like he had a mod. Byron X, you know they both clamp guards. Fins up. Fins up.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Phinsaholics Show. I'm your host, Batman2423. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Victory Monday once again. 3-0. The Miami Dolphins are officially 3-0, top of the AFC. After Kansas City losing, we're in command, in the driver's seat as of right now, as the best team in the AFC. Obviously, number one in the AFC East. We're tied right now with, I believe, the other teams that are competing for the 3-0, because obviously we have Philadelphia Eagles are 3-0, but we got to see the outcome of today's Giants game, Monday Night Football. That being said, we're going to get into a little bit of the game. I'm going to open up the panel. As you guys saw, Tailgating 305, shout out to Tailgating 305. Best chains in the game, ladies and gentlemen. You want a nice chain, you want to promote your business, you want to have something for your man cave, women cave, for your office, make sure you hit up Tailgating 305 on Instagram. And as you saw in the email in the video, that is Tailgating 305. Still taking that shower, CT. Yeah. So let's get into a little bit of the stuff that we're going to go into. Obviously, let's shout out to the sponsors of the show. Obviously, Vesasur, ladies and gentlemen, best beer out here in Miami. Shout out to Vesasur. If you're down here in Miami, you come to Wynwood area, make sure you hit up Vesasur. They got good beer, good food, good fun, good music, awesome location. Make sure you go check out Vesasur for that born and raised blonde ale for the Miami Dolphins. I think I have a little bit left. I'm almost ran out completely. So, Vess, I need some more beers. I've been giving all these beers away at the tailgate for the last couple weeks, three games, two. No, the first game I bought the beers, but the first game and this last game, I've given away everything you've given me. So taking pictures. But shout out to Vesasur, great brewery, best brewery out here in Miami. We're gonna make them the number one beer with this blonde ale, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, all right, we do got the giveaway. So I'm trying to do it a little incentive. So before we get into that, because we had a good time, I want to give a shout out to Luis Amador for blessing me with this. He surprised me with this sign. I love it. I'm gonna find a nice place for it. I might put it up in the top. I love it. Shout out to Luis Amador, man. I love the sign. He bought this as a surprise. He's like, I picked this up for you. And I was like, this is awesome, man. I really, really, really love it. And I was like, it was right before we left for the game because he came over to pick me up and we were going over the game. And ladies and gentlemen, obviously, I got the player worn Xavier Howard jersey right here, the rookie jersey, player worn. No, it doesn't smell bad. They make sure they dry clean this before they Dolphins are able to let fans get their hands on these. It's not autographed. It's just player worn, actual authentic $400 jersey for the Miami Dolphins and Xavier Howard staple jersey right there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the lines and everything, the cutting, everything is 100% authentic. This is a beautiful piece of my collection. Didn't want to give it away, but I am giving it away, as you know. And this is the giveaway we have. But now we got an incentive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you an incentive because before we get into the game, before we get into everything, this giveaway was going to be going at the 320 subscriber mark. As of right now, we're going to keep it that way because over the weekend we did grow. We're at 251 subscribers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this for the 300 giveaway. So instead of 320, I'm going to do it for the 300 giveaway subscriber. And as you see, $10 gets you one entry, $20 gets you 3 entries, $50 gets you 20 entries. But ladies and gentlemen, I've never been to a MetLife takeover. The opportunity came. I didn't have any more vacation for the rest of the year. The way everything lined up, I have the opportunity to maybe try to go to MetLife takeover, which is in 2 weeks. We play Cincinnati Bengals this Thursday, and the following weekend we play in New York. I was thinking about the idea of going to MetLife takeover with MCJB. MCJB said he couldn't do it. I want to get the opportunity, and I'm doing a couple of incentives. Because if you guys can help Batman make it to MetLife takeover with your donations, every single donation is going to go into the jersey, ladies and gentlemen, but I am going to double it. So everything I just mentioned. So I said $10 gets you one, $10 gets you 2 entries, $20 gets you 3, $20 now gets you 6, and $50 entry. Instead of getting the initial 20 entries, you're going to get 40 entries for $50. So the plan is, if whatever you guys can do to donate to the channel, and it'll help me get to MetLife takeover, because it would be my first time. I was talking to Steven about it because I was like, I've never done this. What do I need to know? Be fun. I really, really would love to go. If the opportunity presents itself, I would love to go. I want to keep it, Marty. I do want to keep it, but I want to give incentives. Remember, I give back. I want to give back with this Howard jersey. It's a beautiful jersey. I have a Gasecki, which I want to give away after that. So help Batman go to this first MetLife takeover. All donations will be entered double for the Xavier Howard jersey. Obviously, like I mentioned before, this is the only away game that I do have an opportunity because of the dates that I could actually go. So if you guys can make it happen, anybody out there, ladies and gentlemen, if you could donate, like I said, I'm going to double your entries. I'm going to double everything so you could get your hands onto it. For example, if you want to do Cash App, it's Phinsaholics Show, or you could take a screenshot of that, or you could do PayPal. You could do PayPal, and it's Batman 2423, or you could take a screenshot of that. All entries will be doubled for the Xavier Howard jersey giveaway, which we're going to do at 300. So instead of 320 subscribers, we're at 251 right now, 49 subscribers away from the Xavier Howard jersey. Nobody's entered the Xavier Howard entries as of yet. So all entries are doubled if you donate, and that would help me get to MetLife takeover, which would be cool to do. But that being said, I'm going to be showing this a couple times throughout the show, but let's talk about the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first off, let's start at the tailgate. Tailgate came through, man. Von Joe, Von 954, Andrevius, Lewis, myself. We went out there. We met up with Vince's family. We were able to meet up with Ali, Color, Gordito, Iceman. We were all there. We got with Stephen D. He was getting ready to go live. We sat down. We started cracking open some Vesasaurs. Great time, very very good time, very fun time that we had. Basically, we kicked it throughout the day. I was walking back and forth, saying hi to people. We really enjoyed ourselves. The heat was hot. It was hot, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't as hot as the Patriots game, but it was very very hot. Didn't rain. Weather held up. Didn't rain at all the whole game. Weather held up really, really nicely, except for the heat, obviously. But, down here from South Florida, we're used to this heat. And that being said, we went into the game. We were excited. Our blood was pumping. Like I mentioned before, I expected about 35 to 30% of the Buffalo Bills Mafia to come to the game itself. And that's exactly what happened. Between 30 and 40%, Bills Mafia showed up. They came in heavy, hot and heavy. Some were very respectful. Some were not too respectful, but nonetheless, the game started. We had a great time. We sat down in the lower bowl. Andrevis, myself, and Lewis. I know Steven went with Vonjo to the club level. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time. Back and forth game. I know that as far as possession time, I think Tua had something under 20 minutes as far as possession time. We all know the story that Josh Allen came out and threw the ball 60-something times. And, Color kept telling everybody, especially these Buffalo Bills fans that go on TFTG, that the weather factor will take effect, just like it's happened, with the Patriots game. Players are gassed. And I mentioned what happened in the Baltimore game, where these cornerbacks they ran equivalency of 7,000 yards because of having to chase down Waddle and Tyreek. Now, granted, Tua only threw the ball, I believe, 18 times. Time of possession was almost nothing. It was under 20 minutes for the game. But Tua played a very, very efficient game. No interceptions. A couple drop passes, 4 interceptions, but he didn't get the ball intercepted. 1 touchdown, beautiful pass to Jalen Waddle. Obviously, 3rd and 22, 45-yard beautiful pass to Waddle. That laser pass he did to Craycraft for the touchdown, beautiful. Might be one of Tua's best. Last week we were talking about the Gesicki throw. This week we're talking about the Craycraft pass. It was a bullet. It was straight to Craycraft, which I'm still dumbfounded why, this man is not on the official 53. Now he can't be called up anymore. He can't be called up to the 53. So he has to make the official 53 now. It's nothing about getting called up. He can't be called up anymore. So that is something the Miami Dolphins you're going to be seeing from here to Thursday, what we do as far as incorporating them in the actual 53. I'm dropping the link right now. Give me like 2 minutes, CT. So Tua came in, fishing game, got down to the wire. I know Tua got hurt right before the half. We walked out. We were all nervous because Teddy came and did not show us signs of anything that we thought he was going to be. Obviously, what's his name? He didn't dress. Skyler. He didn't get to dress. So we were nervous that we were going to have to finish this game with Teddy, and there goes our chances to winning this game. And as we got a beer and we were walking back to our seats, we had heard that, Tua had that concussion. We were all nervous, and I mean all of us. We're talking about fans that we never talked to each other. We just met. We were all nervous, biting our fingers at the half, feeling devastated. And as we were making our way back to our seats, we heard a roar. Lewis told me, "Hey, Tua's back," and that roar was excitement. Now I know there's a narrative out there that, when Tua got hurt, some of the Bills fans were being nasty that he got hurt, because we don't wish when players get hurt from the opposing team. Sometimes our excitement gets to us, and I don't want to say that it was all Bills fans that were doing that, but some Bills fans were doing that, and it was very disrespectful in my eyes when he did get hurt. But nonetheless, he came out back strong. He got that dog in him, just like Herbert when he messed up his ribs. People were saying he got that dog in him. So Tua came back, showed up. Was very appreciative, having this kind of caliber of a player. And, every going into that fourth quarter, and I keep saying the king of the fourth, and people laugh every time I say that, very composed, obviously we got pinned in the end zone. We had the butt punt, Sherfield's butt punt the ball out of bounds. We got very lucky. We punt the ball. Morstead has a hell of a leg. Larry's been preaching on him when we signed him, and I had never seen him too much. And Morstead definitely, he has a great leg on him. When he punted that ball after that, pinned him back, I believe on the 20-25. And Josh Allen started to lead his team down. And basically they ran out of time. Simple as that. And whether I know they didn't have timeouts, they were trying to spike the ball, whatever it was, or run out of bounds. Melvin Ingram made sure that guy, McKenzie, did not go out of bounds. So we have a lot of players on this team that are stepping up, and he's coming to be one of those players that, basically for the price that we're paying, he's a steal. He's a steal. Christian Wilkins had a hell of a game too. Very excited to be that. I know, the narrative that, we didn't get to see too much from Phillips, but, like I said, give him some time. He started slow, like you guys mentioned. JP said that before. He started slow throughout the season last year. So I expect him to come back and make some noise one of these games coming up. Hopefully is this Thursday. Now, as far as the predictions of our team, obviously the score was 21-19, and I've been saying whoever can predict the score correctly for the game coming on the weekend, you get the free Tailgating 305 yearbook. Now, that being said, I'm looking at the scores that I have, and it was 21-19, and nope, nobody got the score correctly predicted, ladies and gentlemen. So the yearbook is back for this Thursday. I'm going to be taking record predictions on Wednesday because obviously the game's on Thursday. So we're going to be doing a happy hour prediction show, matchup show for the Cincinnati Bengals with the matchup with the Miami Dolphins on Thursday. So we're going to be doing that show on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that being said, they ran out of time. We were walking out. We tailgated. I took a minute. I had to sit down by myself and let it all sink in. And that's when it hit me, ladies and gentlemen. This Miami Dolphins team is for real. We competed. Our defense definitely showed up, stepped up. Great plays throughout the day from Javon Holland, Kader Kohu, Melvin Ingram, Xavier Howard, Christian Wilkins, Jerome Baker. Jerome Baker was a man possessed. He was everywhere on the field. I'm glad he had that type of game, to shut some of the people up that don't believe in him. Very, very, very good game from this defense. Obviously, Josh Allen had opportunity to throw some interceptions too that were dropped. But hey, that's part of the NFL. It happens. But yeah, it was great fun. I literally sat down. I was tearing up a bit because it finally felt like we have a team. We have a team, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely have a team here in down South Florida. And being a fan for 20 years of watching this Fins football team and going through my ups and downs. Obviously, I didn't get to live any of those glory years with Marino early on. Didn't get to see Marino play live action. It was very satisfying to feel because I know we've been in the position before where we've been 3-0, 4-0, maybe 5-0, but this time around, it just feels different. This team is legit. The factor that we have a big three on the Miami Dolphins, not on the Miami Heat, on the Miami Dolphins. And Tua's going to continue his play. Waddle's becoming that top 10 receiver we all dreamed about him being. Tyreek is obviously a top 3 receiver. This offense is just going to be just skyrocketed. Gesicki's going to get back into the mix. I know Tua's banged up a little bit. He got hurt. Pretty dirty play. I'm going to show you guys the picture. But Tua got hurt. He did have a back injury, despite what people were saying that it was a concussion from a head injury. It wasn't the concussion. He got injured when the quarterback sneak. And I'm going to show you guys the picture because I'll be honest with you. I didn't like it, but I understand it's football and the refs can't see everything. But nonetheless, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. I'm going to show you guys the image, and that way you can see what I'm saying. And this is the image of Tua when he got injured with his back. And this is what was the play that he got injured on. So everybody can see. This is it right here. So as you can see that look at, grabbing him by the ankle. His body's going right, and they're pushing his body to the left. And that is where he got the injury, that back injury that he suffered in the game. And shortly, a little bit after that, was obviously the penalty where he fell back, and then he said he couldn't feel his legs, couldn't feel his back. It wasn't the concussion, ladies and gentlemen. It was the back injury that was stiffening up his back, and he said that he just couldn't feel his legs. So that narrative that people want to say was a concussion, for what we understand, no, it wasn't. It was this back injury. So that is the image there of the injury. And there's this crazy video. This is the injury report, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, the Dolphins didn't practice today, but they had to put an injury report. Nonetheless, Teron Armstead did not participate. Ceylon Carter, Xavier, Robert Hunt, Melvin Ingram, Brandon Jones, Hunter Long, Tua, Jalen, Raekwon Davis. They didn't even play the game. Raekwon Davis was limited. Javon Holland, our entire team, ladies and gentlemen. Our entire team's on the injury report, ladies and gentlemen. But that being said, though, we expect, Coach McDaniel said, he mentioned, right after the game, that Tua's injury didn't look like it was something. It was a normal, body wear of a full game, playing a full game. Tua looked a little bit banged up, but he says that if it was up to him and he was a betting man, he would see Tua probably hitting the field on Thursday. Now, I know much of the fan base is saying that Tua should take the day off. We got nothing to play for. I said every game counts, in my opinion. And if he is ready to go, we could pull out a victory and go 4-0. I'm doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing it. Call me greedy, but every game counts for me. Now, this is an interesting video that I'm going to show you, but I found some context that came from it. So this is a play that happened during the game. Okay. As you can see, what Josh Allen did to Raekwon, like he took Christian Wilkins' face mask off, like his whole helmet. He just yanked it off. And apparently there was some context to it. He said he was grabbed he was grabbed in the crotch area. So he did that to Wilkins. Wilkins supposedly has been known to do this before. But when I saw this video, I just didn't like it. As you can see, Christian Wilkins was acting like the victim, but I didn't like it. So you put some context to it. If that did happen, then, I can see that the helmet thing about, Josh Allen, because I was thinking about negative things saying about this man. But, nonetheless, though, we pulled this victory off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be dropping the link. But great times, man. Great times to be a Dolphin fan. Now we're serving, like Level 2 Blue said, we're serving number 4, now serving the Bengals. Look at this picture, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this picture. I love this picture, man. Look at this. Look at this picture, man. That's the picture of the day. That's the picture of the game. Look at Waddle's face in the background. Look at Melvin Ingram. Look at Josh Allen on the floor. That's the hell of a picture, ladies and gentlemen. That is a beautiful, beautiful picture. One of the best pictures I've seen from the Dolphins community, man. Coldest picture of the week goes to Melvin Ingram. Shout out to Bobby Shouse. Excellent picture. Excellent picture. They got another one here of Xavier Howard just flexing. Xavier Howard flexing, man, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. That is awesome. That exactly reminded everyone who he was yesterday. He's X-Man, lockdown. X-Man did leave a little bit. He did get banged up a little bit, and ladies and gentlemen, look at this hit. Just look at this hit. Look at this hit. Poof. Christian Wilkins to Knox. Dude, like he literally took it. Was a Madden hit stick. Boom. Wow. That was nasty. Look at his. Just look at that. Poof. Oh my God. It's nasty. Oh man, I can see this over and over again. That was a nasty hit Christian Wilkins put on him. See, that was the type of hit we wanted him to lay on Josh Allen all game, and boom, at least a Bill got it. At least one of them got it. Oh, great times, man. Great times. Got to be happy. Got to be happy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Do I have anything else here to show you guys? Let me see. Yeah, that's it. But yes, I'm going to be dropping the link, ladies and gentlemen. Come up. Let's talk some Fins. Yes, I got the run. That hit was nasty, too. I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm going to drop the link. We're going to talk some Fins, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk about which reactions to the game, good moments if you're at the game, experience if you're at home, things throughout the game. Just let me know. Link is in the comment section. We got 49 in the room. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw another incentive out there. Any donations that come of $10 or more, I am going to be throwing in the official Phinsaholics 3D sticker. And now this sticker is waterproof. 100% waterproof, and it's 3D, as you can see in the image. It's a 3D sticker. It kind of looks like it's aluminum, It's a three. You see it? It's a 3D sticker. All right. Shout out to Sticker Matrix, best sticker company out there in the world. I'm going to be throwing out. I was going to sell these stickers at $5 a pop, but ladies and gentlemen, do a $10 donation. It's going to double your entries, and I'm going to send you a sticker in the mail, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be sending you a sticker in the mail. Like I said, you can put this on a tumbler. You can put this on your cooler. You can do so many things with it, ladies and gentlemen. Any donation that comes in from here in the next week and a half, I'm going to be throwing in a sticker of $10 increments or more. I'm going to be throwing in a sticker with you, and that's what's up. I appreciate it. And obviously, if you do more, I'll figure something out. But everybody, without further ado, let's bring on the people backstage. We got Ali. What's going on, Ali?
Not much, man. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you good. We hear you. I love the shirt. Oh,
thanks, man. Thanks. I'm a big Batman fan. So good.
CT. What's going on, CT?
What's up, fellas? What's up? Fucking Victory Monday. 3 motherfucking days in a row. About to be Victory Thursday for 4 in a row. And we going 12-0, baby. Let's go.
That's right. All right, I like it. I like the energy.
Up, Ron?
Everybody, let's welcome Ron. Let's go. What's going on, Ron?
Gentlemen, what's up, guys? Victory Monday.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Build the Bills. We exercised the
Irv, what's up,
We
man?
did. Everybody, let's welcome Irving. What's going on, Irving?
Man, it was good, y'all. We are victorious tonight, whatever it is, man. And we're feeling good, 3-0, baby. What's up?
I forgot to mention this, Irv. I should have told you guys earlier. You know that little tunnel that you go underneath for outside the stadium to go underneath the street or whatever, and that comes back up in the parking lot?
The Pollo Tropical.
I actually did the Brian Cox the whole way through the tunnel after the game. Okay. I was like, fuck.
Everybody, let's welcome Iceman. What's going on, Iceman?
Chilling, Ron.
And let's welcome Mounty Fins too. What's going on, Mounty Fins?
Yo. Victory Monday.
Monty was good.
And then to end the night with the icing on the fucking cake and this fucking 49ers losing too was just fucking incredible.
Man, I've been saying since
What's up, Ron?
this is the game. That game
That's our season.
And we fucking did it, man.
Yeah. So check this out. If Cowboys win tonight, we'll be one of 2 teams that is undefeated. With Philly, that would be. Imagine if we see Philly in the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah,
how crazy! Hurts versus Tua, that's prime time right there.
Chicago,
Smith and Javon Waddle, and Devontae Smith and Javon Waddle. That would be fucking nuts.
About that Smith and Waddle too. That's great.
Did you see his numbers? Did you see Devontae's numbers and Waddle's numbers this season?
Game Smith last game.
He got like a 90 rating. Like it's
that
impressive.
matchup, honestly, to me is money, bro. That's blockbuster.
So, dude,
Yep.
Adam, yes, 3-0, baby. Let's go. Fins up. Let's go.
See, the only thing I don't want that the only reason I don't want that to happen is I don't want Nick Saban coming out looking for people to stroke his egos.
Oh, he'll come out
that I get. I'm not a big Saban fan myself.
Yeah, that's CT.
But just being
Marty. I hope not. I hope Tua's not out. I know that right now,
No, they already said he's playing. Everything says he's good now.
Yeah, bro.
That's what was said.
Yeah, stop that.
Already stop that shit, bro. Don't even
the man.
What you
I
can
haven't heard 100%.
What you can clip, I'm betting money that Skyler does suit up for Thursday night.
Oh, yeah.
You have to. I'm sorry, you have to, bro.
Bro, if you don't, you're not serious about winning, bro. That's all I gotta say. I agree with you.
Right.
Skyler has to dress. That
was shameful, bro. Color, poor guy's been talking up Bridgewater to me all season long. He can do it. He actually has all the experience, blah, 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 blah. But the man doesn't
MCJB.
even care. That's my problem. I threw like he didn't care.
Let's go.
Bro, you shit the bed. Shit the bed.
No,
It's not an interception. That could have been a pick six easily.
Dude, Daniels
Matt
for the
Milano
Giants
one?
shits the bed. This guy just doesn't care. It's almost like, I don't care. Oh, I didn't throw it. Oh, well, I'm walking back to the sideline. Who cares?
That's
what it looked like.
Batman, keep the extras. He said, keep the extras. I want to give it to the community. Let's see. Let's give it to the community. Dre,
damn, who the fuck is banging the fucking, beating the house down?
I don't know. It ain't me. I'll tell you that.
Not me either.
But nah, I really think in this whole situation, I've seen multiple clips because some of the streams I've watched in the past, they have no commercials, and they'll just have like the camera angles from CBS or whatever it is. Bro, I see him in the middle of fucking drives during timeouts while all the offense is huddled. He's sitting on the fucking bench, no fucking headset on, nothing, just fucking chilling.
It's ridiculous.
And we're paying him $6.5 million to just sit and hang out on the fucking bench.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a Pete hot take. Miami Dolphins paid Sean Payton to actually say what he did about Bridgewater so they can create trade value. Ooh. That's my hot take.
Everybody's welcome, Bleezy. Okay. What's going on, Bleezy?
That sounds like a
What's up? What's up?
We stay Bleezy out here.
Because I feel like I got lied to, man. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Teddy. That's what I said. That's what I said on MCJB's channel. There's a rumor out there that he was sleeping on the bench. That's
for real.
How about all the Bills fans saying that it's unfair because they didn't have any shade, and that we should.
He was tired, man. He wanted to take a nap.
When our defense was out on the field for 90 plays, our defense was on the field for 90 plays. So if anybody would have got gassed, it would have been our
he got a little sleepy. Nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to Stephen Ross building that roof. You know what you did, Stephen. Smart man for that.
Hey, earlier on in the offseason, me and Mike and the Mike on TFTG were talking and chopping it up, and I said that this offense is going to give, with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, eventually it's going to give teams vertigo, or they're going to start throwing up because they'll get too dizzy. And lo and behold, in the Buffalo Bills game, I'm not kidding, there were players throwing up on the field.
And they got some free timeouts too when they had guys injured and they didn't charge them.
Bro, like who in the hell, bro? That shit is fucking crazy.
Yo, you guys remember Lawrence Timmons during the Steelers game? I think it was in 2016 that he started throwing up because of the heat.
Yeah,
that
I remember that. Yeah,
that was one of J.J.'s 200-yard plus rushing games.
I remember that. Everybody is welcome. Crypto, the perfect season. What's
I love that.
Crypto, are you a believer? I said it before. You guys laughed me off the channel when I said 17-0 was a possibility this year as a regular season.
Wait a minute.
I didn't laugh you off the channel. I was just saying. I already said that.
Batman.
I didn't say we was going perfect, but I said we was. It's definitely possible.
Hold on.
We cannot fucking hear everybody.
Batman. On TFTG, I said that if things go right, 17-0 is a possibility. Way before I gave you my record prediction, before I gave it to you, I still stand by my record prediction as being 14-3. That is still my prediction, regardless. But what I'm saying is that percentage of possibility is starting to increase. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Hey, listen.
Prior to the season,
Iceman said it first.
Only two people that called.
Yeah, Iceman did say it though.
17-0 straight up was Iceman.
Bro.
And Miami Football Talk Chachi.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
laughed at me 4 months ago.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Iceman said that's his hard prediction.
That's right.
So was it just me, or the Bills fans and the Bills didn't start bitching until we was winning, right? That about the heat, right?
When Tua came back.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, I'm gonna say
this. I'm gonna say to Tua. Gotta love that.
Hey, but I'm gonna say one thing about this team, bro. This team, this is not even from this year. This is probably the most resilient and the most oh man, I forgot. Go ahead. I forgot what it was.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It seems like they bought in. It seemed like they bought in. They like McDaniels and they like the energy that he brings, and they bought in. They believe in him. And check this out. San Francisco's offense is not the same without him.
Absolutely right,
dude. The fan base is starting to question Shanahan now. They were all saying, Shanahan's the one making the calls. Well, what now? What now?
No, and the Chiefs aren't the same. They aren't as explosive without Tyreek Hill. You see the Chiefs offense?
Florida born. There we go. That's what
Wait a minute, hold on. Who said that nonsense?
Yes.
They often put up over 800 yards of offense in the first 2 games. The third game they did.
Mahomes is already fighting with his offensive coordinator, bro.
Someone crunching up ice?
And I've been saying
who is that?
Since the schedule came out
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Key to our season, and we did it. And we have our demons, and now we know we can beat them. We know that we can play with the elite teams. There's nothing stopping us.
That's right there. We have demons on the team.
Shout out to TV 305 for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Melvin Ingram is Josh Allen's boogeyman. He proved it again yesterday.
Much better than Von Miller. Who got the better free agent?
And at the price.
Absolutely.
Baldinger was absolutely right. San Francisco's offense is not the same without Mike McDaniel.
Mm-hmm. City's not the same without Tyreek. Even if you don't use it,
finally have a champion. Yes, he is. They still the same offense. They only had one down game.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tyreek used to open up the rest of the field for everybody else.
And they fast wide receivers that's running a 4-3 is doing the same thing.
Not the same.
I don't think the problem is
the first game out the gate. He threw 5 touchdowns.
That's true. Who they play.
Come on, now let's not get carried away because he had one bad game. He had bad games when Tyreek was on the offense.
The thing about Pat Mahomes, bro, and the guy's great. He's generational talent. I'm not saying that.
But he's still got the same head coach and the best tight end in the game.
Right.
I mean, it's okay to be excited by our own team, but Jesus Christ, this is getting carried away.
I'm not talking down on Mahomes. I can't talk down on Mahomes.
I'm talking about the freaking narrative that everybody's got to be good because we got that guy.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's definitely fair. But to be 100% honest, who expected 49ers to lose to Chicago, bro?
I did.
Who expected that?
I did.
You know, Batman. You know.
Because the Chicago Bears got good defense.
They got a good defense. They do got a nasty defense, though. Even without. And
the 49ers, it's not like the 49ers run the table last year when Mike McDaniel was there. They got in the playoffs with a 10-7 record.
Hey, Jeff Fernandez, after the game was over, these guys actually saw me in a corner. I had my sunglasses. I was sitting like this, staring at the ground.
Dude.
And that's when it hit me. Right there where you just wrote right there, Jeff Fernandez. Mm-hmm. We have a team. I think we finally have a championship organization. I hope so.
I know exactly what moment he's talking about. I came up to him and talked to him about it. Definitely.
I post like that about Facebook that it's been years since I can finally believe we have a real contender.
Stephen Ross is gonna give it to us. I'm telling you, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, let's beat Cincinnati, and then we could celebrate this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it.
13 days, and then 13 days of rest.
Wait, what about now?
No, I know. We need to. I know we got to celebrate. We need to celebrate the Buffalo win, but at the same time, short week. We got Cincy Bengals, Super Bowl AFC contender.
The stage is set, man. We take them out.
How many sacks has Burrow taken so far this year?
I have no clue.
No, he was
the same pace that he was taking the last 2 years he was in the league.
No. I think this year's even worse, man. I don't know.
No, it's not. He took more sacks this year at the same rate that he was taking it last year as being the most sacked quarterback.
That's a sword.
There's nothing new under the sun when it comes to him.
Well, I tell you what, Thursday night, if Agba doesn't sack him twice and Jalen Phillips don't sack him twice, then something's wrong.
I think that's
their line is horrible.
By the way,
Yeah.
Batman, I do have to disagree with what you said prior to bringing people on about Phillips not really showing up. He actually did. He was in he actually almost walked away with an interception at one point. You know what I mean? So he is putting up the stuff. What problem is that I've seen offensive lines tend to double team him a lot too. Yeah. In the first 3 games. So it is what it is.
I think they were trying to maintain their lanes too, so Allen didn't rush, didn't beat them.
Yeah. But see what happens. What happens is when teams start to do that, look who it frees up, Melvin Ingram. That's why Melvin Ingram keeps showing up, because Phillips is doing all the dirty work to get all the attention.
We
or
have
aggro,
so
if
many
you want to call it
stars,
that.
man. That's a lot of stars.
That's right.
Good young team.
I love it.
Team.
I think
with a good mix of veterans.
I think they're primed for the zero blitz Thursday night. I really do. I think that's the perfect game to take off it, because Burrow holds the ball looking for the big play all the time.
That's a fact. Yeah,
he does. He does.
They said he's got fewer pressures than half the quarterbacks in the league with twice as many sacks.
That's because he looks downfield.
No, you
Burrow's
don't.
not.
A sack count
Burrow's
by
not
default. A sack is a pressure. That's the result of a pressure.
Yeah,
I agree,
yeah.
Crypto.
Burrow is not a check down quarterback. He looks downfield. That's why he's taking so many sacks because he's looking to throw the rock.
So Florida-born has a question. Florida-born has a question. Move back. What's up, big guy? When is Byron Jones coming back? Byron Jones is eligible to come back after this game. So the Jets game, he'll be available. Now
we got 10 days in between.
He won't probably be back till week 6. From what I'm hearing now, could he be ready for week 5? Maybe.
Week 6.
Yes, week 6. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Vikings, right?
I see him being back on week 5. I don't think he's gonna take that.
Has he been practicing?
No.
Light practice?
No, not at all.
I don't think he can if he's on the PUP list, can he?
I mean, yeah.
I don't think he's allowed to till after the 4th game.
Keep him healthy.
Can you practice when you're on the
I
IR?
don't think you can yet. He's on the PUP list.
I mean, the NFL, they do a lot of sneaky stuff, but I mean, I have no clue.
Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, but listen. I don't think the Dolphins put Byron Jones on the IR because if you put somebody on the injury reserve before the season starts, he's out for the season.
Right.
They put him on the PUP.
He made the 53, and then once you make the 53, he got put on that. So that's why he's only on a 4 game.
Yeah,
but I think
that's a minimum. If they decide not to activate him, they can wait 7 weeks. The whole thing is at a minimum he has to be out 4 weeks. They can go the whole fucking season, but they can activate him at any time. What is it? 3 players, I think. 3 players you can activate off the short IR. So
he's not on IR. He's on PUP. There's a difference.
He's on PUP.
That's right. Yeah, because he got the surgery before the year. Yeah,
he doesn't count.
He's on the PUP.
I thought it was automatic. He was coming back week 5. Is what I was thinking.
We're defending the Miami Dolphins against false narratives, Andrevius. That's what we're doing. And that includes other teams in the rest of the league as well.
Crypto brought his A game today.
This is it. Thursday we get our respect.
I find it amazing that no matter who we beat or how we beat them, they always find a way not to give us credit for the win.
I'm not taking those Bengals lightly, though. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not worried about their tight ends. It's not like Eric Rowe has to cover any elite tight end on that team. I could put Kader Kohu on T. Higgins if Byron Jones doesn't play, and you put him with safety help with Javon Holland. I have X on Jamar Chase, and then I put what's his name?
Kodu.
No, the other guy. What's his name? Our slot corner.
Crossing. 27. Number 27.
No, not Crossing. Nick Needham. There you go. Nick Needham on Tyler Boyd.
Nick Needham had a tough game.
We're trending up, and the 49ers are trending down, and we may still get a top 10 pick.
And I don't think you have to worry about, other than Joe Mixon, there's no other running backs you really have to worry about. Though.
Yeah, and now think about this with your point right there, Batman, is say we do play really well, we get the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Tua's the guy, bro, and we have a top 10 pick.
Oh my God.
Holy
it's
fuck.
Christmas and it's what y'all want. Welcome.
Holy fuck.
Ain't a quarterback draft when teams are going to need quarterbacks and are willing to trade up.
Don't drop down and get fucking 2 first-rounders.
Hey, but I heard on I heard on Twitter through a media outlet that Tua is projected, as of right now, he's projected to finish with over 5,200 passing yards, 45 touchdowns, and around 80% completion percentage. That's ridiculous.
That's legendary.
Yeah, but you have to literally throw for like 3 or 4 touchdowns a game to do that, you know.
Well,
a little bit less than that.
I don't know how it changed a little bit yesterday.
2 to 4 touchdowns. Yeah.
3
if
a
he
game
averaged 3 touchdowns and 270 yards a game, he would have been on par for 5,600. So even if he got 180, so he's got to make up 100 yards somewhere in the season. I'm pretty sure he can do that. No problem.
MCJB just said. MCJB just said right now that he's not
projecting out what he's on pace for.
Hold on. MCJB just said that he's not doing a song this week. I thought he said he was for tomorrow.
I don't know. I'll text you about that real quick. I took care of something for him, but
that's that.
I hope that's changed because he had reached out to me and I took care of something for him.
Okay, everybody, let's welcome Color Commentary. What's going on, Color?
Brother Color.
What's up, Color, my man.
Welcome to the congregation, Brother Color.
So if they're projecting out on pace, then that's not. I mean, it's only a 3-game sample size. That's
on
nothing.
pace, yeah.
They had him out. They had him. I mean, he was on pace last week for 62.82. We know that's not going to happen. Like, obviously, it's already backing off. However, Irving, what I did last week is I took that 62.82, and I averaged it with what he was on pace for last year, the 32.84. I averaged those two numbers out and got about 4,700 yards. That's kind of like realistic and very encouraging at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Sunday's game was that we had the ball half the time and put up more points. In 19 minutes, we put up 21. They put up 17 in 40 minutes.
Yeah. Justin said the Bills beat the Bills, not the Dolphins. He said,
"Oh, come on, bro.
I promise won't happen again this year." So he said, "Enjoy it." He said,
"They didn't have injuries on offense."
Okay.
They didn't have injuries on offense.
That's okay. We can revisit that debate somewhere around week 12 or whenever we play them again.
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of a weak ass.
In the meantime, enjoy y'all's L.
Yep.
If you look in the record books, it doesn't say that team beat themselves. It says the other team that won.
Yeah,
exactly. Of course, bro. He's trying to take credit away from our defense. That's all, bro.
And imagine.
By the way, we do sell. The Dolphins online shop does sell a book of excuses that the Bills could take advantage of if they want to, if they're going to start going down the road of
why don't the Buffalo Bills fans do what they're good at, and that's standing in line at Dunkin' Donuts on the Turnpike.
Oh,
damn.
That's tough.
Worst, we dropped.
I mean, I like Dunkin' Donuts, but damn.
Hey, well,
I like the Amazon Prime subscriptions to get those books.
Cream the shit, bro.
And it's funny.
Would you like Dunkin' Donuts if you knew that's who's paying Bill Belichick's salary?
And you see that hot donut sign on, there is no way you ain't stopping at that motherfucker. Stop.
Hey, Iceman, would it change your mind if you knew that Dunkin' Donuts pays Bill Belichick's salary?
Oh my God, they're sponsored.
They do. No, that's actually fact.
Yeah.
I'm never going back to Dunkin' then.
In a roundabout way.
That's true.
They got great coffee.
I'm going to Krispy Kreme now.
We gotta keep Craycraft, man.
He's Krispy Kreme all day.
Apparently, worth it.
We don't have to cut anybody.
Iceman.
We got like 51, 52 players. We don't have to
There's
cut anybody.
donut place in Port St. Lucie.
Yeah.
I think it's called Dixie Cream, not Krispy Kreme. Dixie Cream. I'm willing to bet if you try one, you'll never want to go to Dunkin' Donuts or any donut place
They
again.
still get away with that name up in Port St. Lucie.
What's the place called, Ali?
I think it's called. Hold on, give me a second. I haven't been there in a hot minute, but I will tell you this: 5 o'clock in the morning, there's a line out the door with people waiting for this donut place.
Oh,
let me get the name.
What's it called?
Dixie Cream.
Okay.
Instead of being Krispy Kreme, it's Dixie.
And they're still getting away with that name up in Port St. Lucie.
I know, right?
What's up, Ron? Go ahead, Ron.
Still dealing with the name Port St. Lucie too. I mean,
Justin said I'm a Bills fan, but I'm a Dolphins are probably my fourth favorite team.
I'm a Bills fan, but I'm sadly a Dolphins.
Is that Mark?
Okay.
No,
Fourth favorite. Damn, what are you telling us for?
For real.
Fourth favorite. Wow.
How do you have 4 teams? I mean,
sounds like a veiled insult to me, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, no joke.
He's listing them as fourth.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
I mean,
say we have 52 on the roster. That's 53rd. They're holding for Byron Jones.
It's pretty good, Cap.
When he comes off PUP.
Quality.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say, Black man. Those percentages are high when you're the ones in command of the conference.
Oh yeah.
As I said, we're the Fins and we're the ones.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we only have 50 players on the roster?
You'll enjoy
I think
this
I heard
one,
that
Ali.
too.
We were born amid salt and smoke, baby.
These guys
We
called
were
it.
Zora High,
They
baby.
called it.
Zora High, baby.
Color and the Finns tailgate called it, man. Craycraft is a real deal. And when I saw him in training camp, I was like, the way he was running routes, it reminded me of Wes Welker. And I know that's a
100%, bro.
That's big to say, but I'm telling you.
He's starting to. I'm starting to maybe put him on my fantasy team. I'm not kidding either.
Damn.
I played him last week in DFS, and I got my
because he's like that instant. You know, like every game that he gets.
I
thrown
won
to
some money
somewhere,
on DraftKings.
If you actually look at it, in the games that Tua has actually thrown to him, he has scored a touchdown.
Fantasy.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, is it was apparent in off-season workouts, bro. He was constantly going to Craycraft. Constantly.
Yeah.
Batman, who's your team on the Batman? Who's your team in the fantasy with Stephen D?
Play if he's a good DFS play, if
Legion of Zoom
stars and scrubs lineup where
you've
only got 3,000 left to fill a spot because you got so many stars on your roster, he's a good punt play like that.
Hey, think about this now.
Because he's going to get you in 8 points if he.
Batman, you have anybody play tonight?
If they don't sign him, they don't bring him up to the.
Do you guys have like a sunburn? I got.
He's going to be elevated to the practice squad next week.
My face is still feeling the sun.
What I wish they would do is not be afraid. I know this is going to sound weird.
Wait. Hold on. Somebody has a YouTube playing.
Yeah, it's Irving. Irving, you have some.
I'm away from my phone. Hold on. Let me use you real quick.
I'm excited to see PG in this offense.
I wish they wouldn't be afraid to actually run Craycraft out of that little fullback spot wheel route that they're running Ingold on that he keeps dropping.
Yeah, he dropped like 4 of them.
Yeah,
but
like someone told me, someone said to me that they do that because they're not expecting that.
I'm a PayPal you. PayPal.
It's my only chance to go into an away game this year.
Are you coming back in? I'll be there.
I need to go. I'm taking donations, and it goes into the jersey. I've doubled everybody's donations, and I really want to go. I really want to go. I've never been.
Yeah,
it's packed.
Make sure if you get up here, you gotta get in touch with me, bro.
Yes, we have to. Like I know Jose lives up there too, and I want to reach out to people because like I don't know how to get around.
Too. Right, Crypto.
Going too? Oh, Crypto's coming back because he was.
I think Crypto's in the bathtub.
Yeah, he said he's coming up for next.
Hey, CT, you don't know how close I was.
Hey, you trying to get the MetLife? I got an extra ticket.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
I was hurting so bad from the game.
Yeah, I think they told them in pairs. I got to see if they gave me my other ticket.
You good?
Like
good
for the
color?
game?
With the
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll trade you. I'll trade you when you come to Miami. That way, you give me a ticket for MetLife. I give you a ticket to Miami.
Ooh, like a trade, like
that's
an
cool.
NFL
Because
trade.
I got the Miami Vikings ticket. If I can go to another one, that'd be cool.
We're making a trade live on the Fin.
Look at this. Wheeling and dealing, baby.
Anything helps, man. Like anything helps. And I'm doubling everybody's donations.
Turned into Chris Greer here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a compliment.
You get your plane ticket as soon as you get your game ticket in hand, man.
That man, what weekend is that game? The MetLife takeover?
October 9th. It's
October 9th.
So $10 gets you 2 entries. $20 gets you 6 entries, and $50 gets you 40 entries for the Xavier Howard. So that's anything anybody could do. Anything. I'll be grateful, and it's pouring right now. I don't know if you guys can hear you. I apologize.
No, you good.
My bad, Batman. I haven't gotten my other ticket. I know I got 2 tickets for the Vikings game.
Okay.
Wait, is that in Minnesota?
No, it's here in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Miami. I think it's the next game.
You know what? Crypto's got 2 tickets to paradise.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I got something to talk about.
Yep.
Did you guys hear what LaShawn McCoy said about the Dolphins?
No.
So Mr. LaShawn McCoy says that the Dolphins are for real and they are an elite team. Per LaShawn McCoy live on TV. On
man.
That's awesome.
Bro, we already know that. Bro, they've been like what, 12-1 over the last few past 13 games. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
That's an elite football team.
That's what upsets me. Nobody is looking at how many games we've won. You know,
It's
in the last
11
12
and 1
games.
in the last 12, Irving,
Yeah.
but still same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 and 1. Yeah.
Okay.
11 and 1. Yeah, Cully said
And
on Miss Fins today.
Think
That's
about
right.
this.
Well,
At
not
what
really.
point? Hey, we're over 10 now. At what point do we say forget
I'm
that
sorry, I
one?
didn't count
We're
the
11 and 0
game.
in our last 11 games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
but
many
if you
games do
count
we have
going
left?
back to the But if you count going back to the Houston game when we started this winning streak, we did won 12 of the last 13.
Oh, that's right. That's
Hey,
right. We had the
Florida
Tennessee
born.
game, right. So
Florida
okay.
born. If
You're
I'm
right.
able to
Right.
go, we'll link up, man. We'll get tickets together. I
The
found tickets for
Houston
cheap.
game.
Florida born, because I want to go, but I found tickets for like $70 for the game. So if you want to go, Florida born, we'll figure something out. We could link up too, and we know a lot of people going. Crypto, I think Bleezy said you were going. Ron's going. Stephen D's gonna go. Cameron is going.
The Minnesota game?
No, the
MetLife.
MetLife
Jet
takeover.
ski.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going, but yeah.
Have you been before?
No, I've never been up there.
Okay. I heard it's crazy. I heard it's really crazy. Really, really crazy.
Get a mama's number for me, my G. I got you, dog.
Yo, we're gonna take over that stadium.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me get a drink. Be right back, guys.
Hey, Crypto, you got to get a freaking inflatable bathtub to walk around with you when you're at MetLife.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's
With
gonna
your
throw fire.
inflatable dolphin in it too, so you can walk around like you're a fish out of water. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. They said Fireman Ed is not doing well. I was going to pay him a visit so I can tell him we're here to take over his crib.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. That's funny right there.
Y'all notice that the Dallas Cowboys never got any better after getting rid of Dez Bryant?
It's like a curse.
No. They haven't. They've been lackluster.
I got a question for you guys. So this guy Rush is doing pretty decent, right?
Who?
Do you think when they're backup QB?
Okay.
Do you think when what's his name comes back that he'll get his job back?
Dallas?
Bro, you call this decent, man?
Well, he's okay.
So
I mean,
he
the
get his
first
job
last week's
Whose
game
job
was
is in
really
jeopardy?
good.
No, they'll put Dak in.
You think they'll put Dak back in? Is basically what I'm asking.
Yeah, they'll put him back in.
Yeah, this,
Yeah.
Ali. Would you take Cooper Rush over Tua right now?
Oh, Lord.
Well,
Same.
absolutely no, I wouldn't.
Well,
but
there you
that's
go.
two different
That's your
players,
answer.
though.
But
They're two
that's your
different
answer.
players, though. I'm
That's
not
your
talking
answer.
about Tua, though. We're not talking about Tua. We're talking about
Put
Dak,
yourself
though.
in the mindset of a Dallas Cowboys fan and ask yourself that same question.
I couldn't.
Right.
My best friend was a Dallas Cowboys fan until I converted him. Now he's full blown Miami fan.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, imagine if you
Well,
were a
shit.
Dallas
Yeah.
fan and somebody asked you that same question: Is Prescott's job safe over Rush? And you're watching this game right now. You'll have your answer.
I understand what you're saying, but the last game he looked really good, to be honest. And if he walks away
He
3-0,
always does. He's like Case Keenum. He's like discount Case Keenum.
Yeah. This
Right,
counts
you
for-
put him back on the bench until Dak goes out there and performs average, and you
Is he
think about
injured?
putting him back in.
yeah, he hurt his ankle.
Oh, just like Mac, the guy that said it
People
early in the
forget
chat.
Case
Mac
Keenum
Jones,
took the
yeah.
Vikings, led the Vikings on a playoff run.
Ankle injuries.
Yeah, he did pretty good in this short outing.
Well,
But we're not worried
Hey,
about the Cowboys.
who was scared when they saw Teddy come in? I was like,
Hey.
oh God.
I mean,
I wasn't that
Hey.
scared, but I knew it was going to be a
bro,
little
I kid you not, in my
slowing down.
section, and you may have heard it, Iceman, but there's guys in my section that were screaming for Skylar, bro. It was not even funny.
There was-
Yo, dude, I threw
I was doing with the
my
Bills.
I threw my beer at the fucking television.
Oh,
that sounds like
Must
my
we really
when
do
I'm at
this?
home.
Dude, I was hot. Like what
Man, Kohler had a good point earlier because he said, look, Teddy at that point was not ready, and you can almost blame that on coaching. But at that point,
Of course he wasn't already. It's been rumored that he was sleeping on the sidelines. He should be off the team just for that.
Oh, sleeping on the sideline. Taking a nap, I don't know what to say about that. But
I don't care if you're taking a nap. Who takes a nap during the middle of a game? If I got caught doing that in high school, I would have been cut, bro.
Okay, but why is it rumor? Why is it rumor when there's video cameras filming the entire time those guys are out on the field? Why is it rumor?
Batman, who reported
Because nobody can produce the evidence.
If you gotta take a nap, you gotta take a nap. You know what I'm saying?
Not in the game though.
But somebody would have had that. That would have been all over social media.
Yeah.
Exactly my point, Crypto. There's a reason
it doesn't take no matter what happened, even if it didn't happen, he still played like garbage, bro.
Okay, so what? Tua played like garbage for 2 years.
But now,
Color. But
Color's
the
point
thing
was
is with Teddy, he doesn't look very motivated. That's what I'm saying.
No, he don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm faulting him for that. But y'all need to get the argument right. The argument should be that there is no reason a backup quarterback shouldn't be ready to come in the game. And he looked to me like he was not ready to come in the game.
He hasn't looked ready to come in the game all off season and into the preseason and now, dude. I've been telling you that from the very get-go. I haven't wavered off of it. And you're the one that's telling me, no.
No, you're all the ones that are saying you were throwing your shit at the screen already before he even took one snap of the ball.
I was throwing my shit during the preseason. What the hell are you
he
talking
was
about?
not going to be ready. You know what I mean?
Oh, I heard it this
You're
morning.
basing it on what you think about his skill level, and you're wrong about his skill level.
But isn't it?
Yeah,
somebody said it this
it's
morning
worse
on
than I
Steven's
thought.
show.
You're absolutely right. It's worse than I thought,
No,
Color.
it's not.
You're right.
Wait,
Yes, it
no,
is,
it's not.
Color. Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. He
He's
took
supposed
3
to be a
snaps in
professional,
game
bro.
plan that was
He's
meant for
supposed to
the
be a
starting
professional.
quarterback.
What game have you seen Tua be that bad, bro? What game?
Oh, do we really want to go do
It's
this,
like
bro?
y'all
Really?
twin brothers fighting for college.
Hey, you're the one that keeps telling me. Whatever.
Tennessee. How about
I'm sick and tired of
Tennessee?
Color telling me
How about
what I can and
Tennessee?
cannot
How about
argue.
Jacksonville?
How
How about
that?
Atlanta? Do we really want to do this?
Sorry, Carl.
No.
I heard
Games
it.
Tua looked better than that, bro. In all of those games, Tua looked better than that. Do better, Color.
Hey,
Do better.
so the rumor about him sleeping, I heard it today on Steven's show. Somebody said it, and I was like,
Why would
what?
they put that rumor out there? That's a bad rumor.
You didn't hear it this morning?
And again, thanks, Pleasy, for backing me up.
Is that an alien?
Okay,
on his profile?
if our second, you all think you know everything about Teddy and what's going on in his mind because you're looking at the way he presents himself, right? Well, isn't our coaching staff seeing the same shit?
Right.
Why is he on our team?
And Kohler was saying that he
Who are we
probably
gonna blame,
would have,
Eddie, for taking his $6 million? Because y'all know you would too.
Yeah, I would too.
Right
yeah.
now,
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. But I'm saying
that might be a wake-up call.
Where's
But
the energy?
this is like
Where's
this
the
is
energy
like
that we gave Flores for Jacoby Brissett? Where's that energy toward McDaniel right now?
That could be a wake-up
Isn't it
call
significant?
that Teddy
Isn't it
needed.
significant? But isn't it significant that Tua got hurt against Buffalo last year?
He did. It's 3 times in a row now that he had to be taken out against that team.
That fucking goal line.
Then maybe they need to investigate the Buffalo taking
But,
cheap shots for this.
That guy just pushed them.
Because Robert Hunt,
I didn't think it was a cheap shot.
That little bullshit at the goal line, Robert Hunt probably should have put some hands on somebody. You fucking grab my quarterback like that, we're gonna have real world problems.
That is actually absolutely true. Color, I just want to say real quick, Color. My wife is kind of. I'm getting kind of heated over this whole Bridgewater thing because I've been arguing it with other people, not just you, Color. And I'm sorry if I kind of stepped over the line. I apologize, bro. I'm just a very passionate fan that wants my team to be 100% all the time, at top to bottom, no matter what position you are, even if you're the backup, bro. And I'm sorry, but it just broke my heart.
You're right about that.
Oh,
And
that's
you're
the
right
fight,
about
yo.
this.
That's the fight, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Him,
Here
dog.
we go.
Watch this.
Throw
Look,
some
it's ready.
hands.
Wait for it.
But if you've been able to make that determination, why hasn't our
Boom.
coaching staff? That's what I'm concerned about.
Yo,
I didn't
I
know about
hadn't seen
this.
that.
You're absolutely true,
I saw it
Color.
on Twitter,
But
the
then
man
again,
said
you
that
guys
the
made the
show.
argument that if you're getting paid higher than the other player, usually that's the player that plays. Just
But
why
that argument went out the window with
same
Jesse
thing as
Davis
Jesse
because they
Davis.
refused to believe that.
Well, I'm just saying that's what you've said before.
Batman, this is what
I'm just going with
happens
that. That's probably
All
why.
right, exactly.
when
Yeah,
drinks start talking all
it
that
could be a
smack.
Jesse Davis situation, sure.
That's what happens when you drink too much.
That too.
That
I
was
wish
crazy.
there was no fighting.
Hey, they're gonna investigate that fight outside. Apparently, you know, somebody got a concussion and got allowed back in the game fucking early and shit.
What about the kid, that flew on the table? Is he chilling like the one on the pavement?
No, supposedly he was okay.
Dude,
Oh
oh my
my
god,
God.
it looked so bad, bro. It hurt my eyes.
Dude, how fucked up it is that everyone just stood there drinking their beers and 3 women come to help them.
It's
I'm like,
fucked.
yo,
They all went and grabbed the
I got a
table
question
and
for
tried to
you.
look to see if the table was okay.
I got a
It's
question
fucked.
for you. If the wobbly knees and all
not
that came
cool,
due to a back injury, isn't that kind of just arguing semantics? Because which part of the back causes your legs to get wobbly if it takes an impact? Would that not be the spinal cord, which is really part of the brain system, no different than what happens when you get hit in a button in your head?
Well, not
We'll
necessarily.
refer to
Tua,
CT.
he got bent backwards.
Like in other words, I guess what I'm saying real quick before you answer, CT, what I'm getting at is that at some point the electrical signal was interrupted to his legs.
Hey, Crypto, I think I'm about to beat you in fantasy.
It wasn't a result.
What'd you say?
I'm about to beat you. I'm 0.5 points away from
What
beating
you
in
got,
fantasy.
Saquon? You
Who's
got
number
Saquon
one
on your
in
team?
Saquon
fantasy?
just scored. Saquon
Yeah,
just
I
scored a
saw that.
36-yard touchdown.
Who's number one in the league
Yeah,
right
I
now,
know it's
Batman?
not a head injury, but isn't it kind of arguing semantics when it's effectively the same
Unbelievable.
electrical
Another close loss.
interrupted to the legs?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's having nerve impedance, which is, you know, it could be from swelling, and again, they bent his ass over
No,
backward.
I'm talking about at the point of impact when he got up and could barely stand up. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and they
He
all
looked like
landed
a
on him.
boxer that got knocked out. That's what he looked like to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, and they all landed on him.
In
Just said
addition,
it was a cheap fucking shot, and the Bills, their pussy asses do shit like that.
I'm just saying it's
just like
pointless
they
to argue
fucking
whether it
aimed,
was a concussion
just like
or
they
not.
Hey, you
aimed
see that? You
directly
see-
for his
you see
fucking
that?
ribs the year
Batman,
before.
check the private
They're
one.
You see
dirty
that fucking
fucking
clown
little
that
bastards.
Because I don't want to talk over
remember
anyone.
Engel was on the goal line, and that fucking clown came around and tried to spear him.
I'm top 5. I haven't lost yet in fantasy.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I suck at
They
fantasy, so
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I haven't won yet.
They're just dirty fucking players, man. Dirty fucking players.
These
when you go
last
back
second
and watch,
defeats,
when you
man,
guys
it's
go
killing
back
me.
and watch the Josh Allen stiff with Christian Wilkins, it almost looks like he takes his knee and slams his knee into Wilkins' face, dude. I think he
Wait,
should be suspended
is
for
this
that
an
shit.
ad or the video? Oh,
This is
my
Stephon
bad.
Diggs during the game.
The Bills.
That's the dude
I'm
from
not gonna say
Breaking
that. I'll
Bad.
save it.
That's the dude from Breaking Bad, ain't it?
Phinsaholics show is starting to get
It's Agent Schrader from Breaking Bad.
Right.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Is he chilling?
This is Stephon Diggs, bro.
Oh, my bad. It took me a minute to realize what Batman was. Okay, my bad.
Hey, X did a good job, man. Covering Stephon Diggs, bro. Fantastic, bro. I think only
he
really allowed
ruined
like
my
one big.
fantasy night, but yeah. He did a good job. Dude, I got my ass
Yeah,
kicked in
man.
fantasy so bad this week. It's not even funny. All my players didn't do well.
Yeah, I heard Josh Allen had like six turnover worthy plays, man.
Whoever's Devontae Adams, I feel sorry for you, my G's. I'm sorry. Sorry to say that.
Why would he do really bad? I didn't even look, bro.
He's just not balling this year. It's not good for
He's
anyone.
not. He has Carr as his quarterback. You're going from Hall of Fame to maybe someday
True.
Hall of Fame.
That is true.
Hey,
Wall of
it says
Shame.
retweet this to make Bills fans mad. It's a picture of the sun.
Just kidding.
Did you guys
I
see
like
the
Derek
one
Carr.
with Christian Wilkins and his face is covered with the sun and he puts the hit on Knox? Knox
Yes.
got hit with the sun,
Yeah.
it says. That one's
Oh,
funny.
he got hit by the sun.
That's what it
This is
says.
the victory.
Look at those Bills fans in the sun right there. What a beautiful
This is
time.
this is the sound, ladies and gentlemen, of when we won this game.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I haven't seen the stadium that live in years. I don't remember the last time, bro.
Decades, Irving, decades.
That shit. Every time I go, that shit's always empty, dude.
Dude,
There's always
we're the
missing
12th
seats
man
and-
flag again, man. That
Dude, we're
12th
back-to-back
man flag.
sellouts, bro. Every
Yeah.
game's going to be a sellout this season. No
That's
joke.
Jalen Waddle
That's
has
my boy.
123
That's my boy
career
right
receptions
there,
through
bro.
19 games, is second most all time in NFL history. OBJ
Wait, read
is
that
first
again,
with
Batman?
141. Jalen Waddle's number 2 all time in receptions for his first 19 games.
Yo, he's gonna be
That's
number
incredible.
1. Yo, he's gonna surpass that.
All right, definitely. I'm getting a jersey for Christmas for sure.
Yep.
Waddle.
And one thing I am disappointed about. I don't think they have a Waddle salute to service jersey, which kind of disappoints me.
Really?
Yeah, because when I looked at them, they have Tua and God, what's the name? They don't really have anyone that's. They don't even have Hill, I think.
That was such a beautiful pass, bro.
Look at that, dog.
He
Look
looked
at the
like
throw.
freaking Drew Brees. Look at him.
No.
He looked like Drew Brees on that throw, bro.
Bro, you know, it's interesting
Waddle put
to
that
see it
double
from that
move
angle.
up.
Hey guys, it's
Throwing
interesting
for him,
to
bro.
see it from that angle because it looks like it looks more like throwing into two defenders than it did from my viewpoint from the Madden view. Like from the Madden view where I was at in the end zone, Waddle looked like he was all alone on that play.
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember them two defenders being there because Waddle had the step on him, like between them. They weren't even close by the time the ball was dropping in. From my perspective, looking at the Madden view, from the side view, those defenders look a lot closer than they are. Like Waddle was wide open right there.
Water baby, water baby, water baby.
If you actually look and break that play down, and some shout out to
That was a
who it
good
was that
song.
posted it, but there was somebody breaking it down. Tua actually moves the safety with where he's looking at the beginning of that play to clear the room for for Waddle. For Jalen, can't even talk.
Yeah, I think they were playing like a cover 2 man look, and he looked out the safety, and he just did just enough just to throw him off and allow Waddle to get open, and then and before he came out of his break, the ball was already in the air. So
Batman,
that was good.
When the play happened, I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, why is Waddle running at me all alone? And then I saw the ball drop in. I'm like, oh my God.
I am sorry, but I think I officially beat you in fantasy.
Damn, he's
Don't
talking
be
all that
sorry, man.
crap, though.
Don't be sorry.
You got Tolbert playing.
As
Tolbert's
usual.
playing for Dallas. Tolbert is still playing for you, but
Damn.
Saquon just blew up. Saquon already gave me the production he was supposed to give me already. What quarter are we in?
Hey, Justin Cal, you didn't have any starters.
I don't know, man. This fantasy football stuff is rigged.
The National Weather Service has issued a flood warning for Erie County, New York. Evidently, the Buffalo Bills fans arrived home and they're still crying. We will continue to monitor the situation and more specifically Lake Erie.
By the way, so did you guys hear about the Buccaneers? They were invited to the Dolphins facility. They're going to be practicing off the Dolphins facility. But the Bucs have invited the players and coaches' families to join them in South Florida while the team practices at Dolphins facility.
Oh, that's because of the hurricane. Okay.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
We got a Cat 4 hurricane coming in. I'm right in the middle of it.
The Buccaneers had to make
man.
Tom.
We didn't get to practice in their facility when we missed the game.
I know, right?
Tom Brady's just going to be looking at his office.
Yeah,
his office
the Buccaneers wanted to make sure Tom Brady felt okay
Nah, dude,
being in a winning organization's facility.
We're gonna be sneaky, Ali. We're gonna put hidden
but I like
cameras
that.
and we're
The
gonna
fact
watch
that you
them
could bring,
practice.
they could bring their families too. That's awesome because you never want to be separated from your family.
Man, we don't need
That is right.
Tom
I agree
Brady
with that.
feeding our quarterback bad habits before the game Thursday, man.
We're gonna beat the cheaters. We're gonna videotape them when we beat that ass in the Super Bowl.
Nah, just give them motherfuckers the outdoor facility and y'all run your shit indoors. Fuck it.
Some savagery.
Nah, man.
We're going.
Hey, if I'm
we're flying on
him around the.
No,
if
but
I'm
remember,
too-
CT, we're flying on Wednesday, so they're gonna probably fly in here Wednesday. So we're not
Tuesday
gonna be in South
morning.
Florida.
Now they said they're flying up. They're flying out
tomorrow.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
If I'm Tua and I'm showing Tom Brady around the training facility, I'd push him down the slide while you're at it.
I think what they're doing is they're just trying to get them over here fast enough. But again, but that's if the But I think why they did that though, and it just came to me, bro. We're on a short week. We're not going to be on the practice field anyway. So we're not going to be having contact practices. So I think that's why they allowed it.
Jeff Darlington reported.
tomorrow.
He said that
Okay.
if the Bucs are unable to host the Chiefs on Sunday due to the impact of the hurricane, the NFL is unlikely to use Miami as the new game site, even though the Dolphins aren't using the stadium per league sources. The Bucs would instead be on the move again, so they would go somewhere else to play the game.
Yeah.
I put it in private chat.
Tampa is
Look what I
ground
put in
zero
private
for the
chat. I was
hurricane.
literally thinking the same thing.
What's going on?
Yeah, so what
Finn?
they're
Say-
saying is we're not going to pay a bunch of fucking police officers and shit to be there when they need to be out helping the fucking community and shit. That's exactly what the NFL is doing, trying to make
That'll be the
themselves
new
look better.
Spygate, Batman.
The Spygate.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me, dog? Read the
Brady's
chat.
gonna be up to his
There
old
you
New
go.
England fucking tricks. He's gonna be back up to his New England
just
old
one
fucking
off.
tricks.
Elliott just scored a touchdown. Anybody interested?
Who
I
did?
can't get the game over here for some reason. I don't know why.
I can't hear anybody because everyone keeps talking. What was it again?
I said Zeke just scored a touchdown. If anybody's interested.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. What's the score now?
It's going to be 13-13 if they make the extra point.
Okay.
Crap to crap. I don't know, something like right around there.
I see you.
Hey man, I need Cowboys to win this. I want to be one of two sole people on top.
I'd rather watch the Hurricanes play than these two teams tonight.
Oh, Carla, the Hurricanes are
They're
sorry.
just as
I
bad,
don't know
bro.
what's going on
They're
with
just
them.
as bad.
That game, man.
I'm not.
Hey, I
happy
just
with
want to
you
say,
on-
I want to say something real quick to everybody. If you do live in Florida and you are going to be affected by the hurricane, make sure you seek shelter. You know, board up your house. If you could be with some family, be with some family. Get some water. I know it's impossible. Get some water. Try to get some water. Every means. Go to gas
I'm
stations.
in it, dude. I'm right in the thick of it. I'm in Fort Myers.
I heard you today. I heard you today. And it's
When is it
category 4.
supposed to
That is
hit?
nothing to play with. That is
It's
nothing
supposed
to
to
play with.
hit tomorrow night.
I know it's
Oh,
weird as shit, but if you have to, worst case scenario, clean out your bathtub real good and fill the bitch up completely so you have access to some sort of water.
Yeah, that's recommended, definitely.
Yeah, that is a good
We
idea.
did that.
And you
When I
can
was-
buy those
when I
empty
was a
big
kid, we
water
did that.
jugs too. You can buy them empty, and if you have a filter on your refrigerator, you start filling them up.
The
bro.
only issue with that CT is you might get a little wet when you're trying to protect yourself from a tornado. Just saying. But yeah, it's a good idea to fill
Wait,
your
it's a
tub with
tornado?
water.
Yeah,
At least you got fresh water to clean.
hurricanes,
You
man.
got
Oh,
fresh
okay,
water to
no
clean
doubt.
yourself with. You can boil it.
And you don't have to
You
go
know.
crazy. They say for a family of 4, really, you only need 2 cases of water to get through before they can, get water going again pretty soon.
So it all
After a
depends,
hurricane.
man. I'm gonna tell you this. I know it's a different time, but I remember when Hurricane Andrew hit down here in 19. I think it was
That was
93,
brutal.
92. I think it was 93. And
92.
92. And I was a kid. I was
Same, yeah.
I was 5 years old.
I
We
was
didn't have
starting my
power.
freshman year in high school.
Color. Don't give your age.
Yeah.
Come on, Color.
Exactly.
We didn't have power. We didn't have power for like about a month and a half. I'm being honest. About a
You
month and a half.
serious?
We were grilling
92?
food. Like, we
No,
were
it was
get-
not.
yeah.
No, I'm not in junior high yet.
We
Almost.
were grilling all day. The neighbors would all come together. We would grill, and then we all make food for each other. We had no power. The whole block didn't have power.
Yeah, you guys remember we
That's a
actually had a weather
civilization.
day that year for the first day of school.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I was lucky, man.
My first
we
experience.
went.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying with us, we had 2 weeks without power with Wilma, but we were lucky that my brother was a general contractor and we had a friend who is an electrical engineer, and we just backfed the house through a ginormous ass generator. So we were lucky.
Yeah.
Well,
My
that's awesome.
my first
Welcome,
experience with a
KP. What's going on,
hurricane
KP?
was
What's going on, Batman?
back-to-back hurricanes. Gina and Francis, I think it was.
Yeah, we just played. We just had hurricane parties, bro.
JP, you confident?
How you feeling, KB?
I was
Oh, what
2
was that?
years
Sorry,
old.
sorry.
I was 2 years old when Hurricane David came through. There was people like
I remember.
surfing in the backyard.
I remember.
Yeah,
that.
Hurricane Day. We had a hurricane year down where we live, man. We were out of our house for 2 years as it was getting
Wow.
rebuilt.
After
Yeah.
Andrew,
After Andrew, that was my senior year in high school, going into my
Wow.
senior year. Yeah.
Because you lived in Homestead, right?
No, Perrine.
So I have my godparents. They lived off of Eureka, and
Yeah, I know that. That's my area. Mhm.
that area got devastated.
I'm sorry, KP. That sucks.
Yeah, man.
Man, it was an adventure. Let me tell you.
Hurricane David came all the way up here in Jersey.
Yeah, that was a monster too, right? That's the one that flooded the subways and all that.
Andrew's one of the big causes of the Python explosion in Florida.
Yeah. No, and now we got anacondas. Oh, I know we're getting off of football, but we're getting anacondas in the Everglades now. The green anaconda
Oh, yeah.
from the
It's
Amazon.
turning into the
Everything's
jungle again.
Those 20 footers.
I heard there's an organization paying
Anaconda.
money for people that are capturing those and bring them in.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I see
capture
videos. There's
big
videos.
money.
There's videos
They
on
have
YouTube.
the
I watch
they
them
have
every
the
night before
python hunt every year.
Yeah, before I go to bed, I watch these videos down here in the Everglades. So they don't kill them; they just capture them and then they sell them $300-400 a pop, $300-400 a snake. Yeah. And then there was one they were searching for these anacondas that supposedly here, and they caught one. It was like an 18-footer. It was huge.
Damn, dude.
18.
Yeah.
It was massive. And these guys are
wrap you
sometimes
up.
they work at night, and they're at night looking for these things. I'm like, oh my.
Oh yeah. That's
Go catch the videos on YouTube, man. They're crazy.
But you got to remember why though. Snakes are less active at night because they're cold-blooded.
Yeah,
so
they're looking for food.
they're just they're less active, and it's easier to catch them.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna catch me catching no anaconda at night. I know that.
Exactly.
It's not cold.
Stick my finger up his bum and see what he does.
Man, those things are heavy, man. These guys are like 3, 4, 5 guys carrying one of these things, man.
Oh,
they can get to be about 350 pounds.
Yeah,
I'm the type to run away from it. I'll scream like, man, I'll just say, hell no, not today.
Oh,
I could deal with the gators, but I don't like big snakes like that. I don't like no big snake. I could deal with gators. I've seen them in front of me like it was like cookies on a table. Like there's nothing to me. But
also, for you guys, for you guys that have propane tanks that you need, to fill up and stuff, something that you guys should know: when you swap a propane tank for another one, technically the propane tanks are not filled all the way. They're like, I think they come like.
Yeah, you're right, Ali. I heard that.
They only come by law. They can't transport them when they're when they're full like that. So they get transported when they're 2/3 filled. Now there are places like here. I have it's called the Grill Store. They actually when they fill them all the way. They're allowed to do that. Whereas when the companies transport them, they can't. So just so you guys know that.
Yep, go get it filled up at your local gas station. Don't get it fucked. Don't exchange it. You're gonna get fucked.
Go to the grill store.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, KP, our boy did fantastic yesterday, dog.
Yeah,
I know he's.
I think U-Haul fills them too, right? The U-Haul places.
Yeah, they got a big
U-Haul fills them.
Yeah.
KP, our boy Jaquan Johnson made a beautiful tackle on Tyreek
Our
Hill.
little country
Yeah,
store.
he had a hell of a game, man. That's the one Bills
did,
player
man.
I was rooting for.
he was the one that
did get
tackled
burnt on that.
He was the one that tackled him in the end zone.
What?
Well, right before
He was active all game. He was making tackles all over the field, but
he was
he
number
did get
4.
burnt by Waddle on that 45-yarder.
Yeah, he's the one that did the big old hit.
You know what I found kind of interesting? I don't think we saw Cooks all game, did we?
I mean, I saw a lot of Cooks.
No,
he
the
caught
running
a
back,
swing
he did
pass.
decent.
He didn't do much.
I didn't see him at all. I don't think.
I
He
saw
caught a
him a
swing
couple
pass over
times,
to the right.
but Cater Kahoo was whooping that ass.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the only person it seemed like they were handing the ball off to, in my opinion, was Singletary the entire time.
Yeah, Moss.
Yeah, and then Zach Moss. Zach Moss had that big run.
Big run down the right sideline.
Oh, was it Zach Moss that got the run? I thought it was Singletary that did.
No,
Singletary's nasty. I can't
But
lie, bro.
the thing was, the defender was fucking late getting around,
Kind of
took a
looks like
bad
Shady.
angle, and he got beat. That's all.
Yeah.
He took a bad angle and he got beat.
And that was good coaching
angle.
from the Bills' offensive coordinator because they put in a fresh Zach Moss to run that play. So he came in with those fresh legs and he hit the turbo button early. Got to
I know
sideline.
they didn't run much, but what they rush? What they rush for the game?
I have no clue.
I think they had over 100 with that run.
Not too much.
Yeah,
that was a 40-yarder right there. So that was a big
that run put them over 100 for the game.
They got 3 good running backs.
Take away that run and not much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Allen didn't run much. He ran a couple of times, but
His big ass.
Yeah,
Burrow is not going to be running like that. That's another.
I have exclusive
Right.
footage of the
For his
quarterback
life.
we're facing on Thursday.
I think the zero blitz would work perfect.
Put me on the big screen. I'm going to show you exclusive footage of who we're facing on Thursday.
The Cucamongas.
This is Joe Burrow. You know that face very well.
Come on.
Dude looks like a lady.
I think
Looks like Amber Heard met Joe Burrow.
zero blitz is perfect.
Rushing wise, they had 115 on 23 carries yesterday.
Yeah.
100.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's 47 by Allen, 47 by Allen, 46 by Zach Moss, 13 yards by Devin Singletary, 6 for McKenzie, and 3 for Cook. Cook only got 1 carry.
Yeah.
One carry
Man,
for
this
3
is for
yards.
you, dog, because I know you like helmets. I tried, but I didn't succeed. But don't kill me for it.
I remember Duke Riley swallowed him up on that play too. So yeah, what do you think? Duke Riley's been playing pretty good, man. Getting outside.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to cut
Okay.
this piece off around the blue and then try to get this there. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Iceman,
And all
if you
that-
want to get the decals, you could just buy the decals. They're like $15.
For real?
Yeah, that's why I got mine.
All right.
Yeah, like $15 on eBay. Like you could pick the color too, any color you want, any color scheme for a Dolphins logo. It's
I want to see if you can make me a helmet. I'll pay for it. I'll hit you up. I want to see if you can make a cool one.
Yeah, it comes with a pinstripe.
Okay.
In answer to Finn's
I got
take,
you.
I think Lamar Jackson's got him beat still.
I want to start building a collection of helmets, bro.
What did he say? Question for the panel. He said, with a really good performance in Week 4, is Tua the MVP through the first quarter of the NFL? Well, everybody right now is saying Jalen Hurts right now.
It's Lamar Jackson
Jalen
or Tua.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalen Hurts in that conversation too, right? Yeah.
Lamar,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jalen Hurts has
Nasty.
impressive
Lamar.
numbers. Very impressive numbers. Very, very impressive.
But Tua in Vegas is ranked 5th for the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I saw that today. And again, I said Dark Horse MVP, number 4. And now
And right on that. That's a fact.
Listen, man, we couldn't have had a better start, man. Strategically, emotionally, I mean, we are riding high as hell right now, man. And as long as we keep winning from this point on, man, them playoff predictions, the playoff stats are just going to improve. You know, right
And
now,
KB,
what is it?
and we still-
probability,
and we still haven't played as a team on all
Right.
3 facets of the game. Special
Right.
teams.
Yep.
Imagine when we
Scary.
finally when we get that game, that all 3 faces step up. That would be scary.
Yeah.
It's going to be
That's
nasty.
what I'm hoping for now. That's what I'm hoping.
We haven't seen the running game. We haven't seen the running game really hit. You know what I mean?
We got
So-
not yet, but we got 2 touchdowns, and I called that. I said
Yeah,
we're gonna get at
yeah,
least 2 or 3
yeah,
touchdowns
yeah.
running this game.
See, and that's where in this
segments,
situation,
yeah.
even though Tua didn't have 3 passing touchdowns, the fact that we were close enough, he got us there for them fucking easy, short run-ins.
Yes, he
Bro,
did.
those are Tua's touchdowns, bro. That's
CT,
just how I see it.
his command of the offense has been probably the most impressive thing with Tua, because he hasn't really like extended himself and tried to push. You know what I'm saying? He's played within himself and he's taken the plays when they were there. So no one can have any beef with Tua at this point. He's maximized. You know, his efficiency is at tops right now. His efficiency as a
Everybody,
quarterback.
let's welcome the best team in the state. Is this Shake Buddy?
That's concrete.
It has to be.
Concrete?
You motherfucking know it. You motherfucking know it.
Dog.
Oh yeah, Seminoles.
Concrete.
The best team in yo.
Oh, now we gotta listen to Concrete talk about the Seminoles. Fuck.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I can talk
Concrete,
about
what's
it.
your opinion on the
If
game?
you want.
What's your
We can
opinion
talk
on the
about-
game?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
We can talk about
Open
that.
up UM's name. I know it.
Well, let me get a perspective. Let me start with Ron. Ron, as far as what the Dolphins have showed you so far and playing, I know that they the Bills had their injuries in the defense.
They were healthy
But
on
based
offense.
on and they were healthy on offense. Based on what you saw going forward for this team, what do you think this team can do as far as the Dolphins?
Well, I think we're legit Super Bowl contenders. We haven't even hit our ceiling on offense yet. The defense is playing. I mean, they were on the field for 90 plays and still made the plays when they had to make them.
Another
You know,
thing I
90,
mentioned. There you
90
go.
plays. 90 plays. They scored 17 points. We had 40 plays? If that, we scored 21. So, I don't want to hear their bullshit about their injuries and everything else. They were not injured on offense, and our defense kept them out of the end zone when we had to. So, I've been saying since before the season started about this game being the key to our season, the Buffalo game, because we needed to know that we could beat that team and that we could play with the elite teams, and we did it. And that confidence is going to keep them riding high throughout the rest of the season.
I like that. We'll go with you, CT. What about you?
Yeah, man. I just think again, I agree with Ron. To the point is we're getting Byron Jones back in a couple weeks. Raekwon didn't play, so the defense is only going to get better. And on offense, yeah, man, Tua's showing he's making these fucking, dart of fucking throws. He's throwing them up, airing them out, dropping them in the fucking bucket. I think Tua's riding high right now. And again, if we can get this fucking special teams figured out, and I know that it was just a stupid go around altogether to even try the punt, in my opinion, but dude, if we can get this run game going, bro, all three of them together, like you said, Batman, this team is fucking scary. This team is fucking scary.
It is. And it's crazy. It's our team. It's our team. It's our team. We're gonna go to that question next, Jeff. We're gonna go to that question next, Jeff. We're gonna go after we get this one. I want to get everybody to answer this one.
Batman.
Ali, are you
Batman.
there? Are you? Yeah, KP.
Oh. No, I was going to say the word for this defense, I think, has been resilience, right? If you check out like the Buffalo Bills third down conversion rate, they converted lots of third downs yesterday, right? And typically when a team converts third downs at that high of a level, they're going to win the game. But our defense showed true resilience in terms of like just, bending but not breaking. So, and that's what you want your defense to be, because it's hard to stop any team in this NFL, with all the rules that favor the offense. But you want your defense to just stay scrappy and just keep on fighting for that one opportunity to, make the key play and get off the field. And so far, that's the way we've been playing. So,
I like that.
If we keep it up, man, sky's the limit for this team.
Yeah, and imagine, and I forgot. I'm sorry. Imagine if our offense would have converted a couple more third downs, or if Tua didn't get hurt, that drive we would have scored more points. That would have made the defense rest even a little bit more. They were gassed and still played their hearts out.
Yeah, that's what was scary about the third quarter. That's when we couldn't convert a third down in that third quarter. But aside from that, we moved the ball pretty well.
What about you, Crypto? How'd you feel about the game, man, and going forward with this team?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. You can't win them all beautifully. The 72 Dolphins, they didn't win everything in dramatic fashion. There was some ugly wins sprinkled in there. So you could be a perfect team or have a perfect record without being a perfect team.
I like that. I like that right there. See, I like that. I like that right there. Very well said. Color, what about you?
Color took an Alex pill.
Monty Fins, what about you?
Color hopped in the bathtub.
Hey,
Color to the tub.
It was
Batman already was in the tub too. He was taking his 45-minute bath earlier.
Jesus, you busting everyone's balls tonight.
I'm grateful for the win. We played for each other. We're obviously playing for each other on both sides of the ball. Everything starts at the top. I'm going to exclude Stephen Ross because he's an idiot, but the coaching staff, because Mike McDaniels is clearly has set a culture in the organization, at least in the locker room, to where it's one for all for one. And it's obviously they love playing for him. And he's assembled a masterful coaching staff. Wes Welker, Frank Smith, Darrell Bevel. Like he's got a wonderful coaching staff.
Yeah.
And the guy can coach. He can call plays. I tell you that, if nothing else.
Yeah.
And
press conference, cocky as fuck again.
But we need to clean up some things. And those who know me, I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but there was a lot of things that I saw on defense that we need to clean up, like our tackling. Like fundamental tackling. You get your ass down, your shoulders square, and make a tackle. Not all these arm tackling and diving. I don't know if that's even mandated by the league where you can't hit a guy a certain way because they got so much bullshit with that anyway. So
yeah.
You hit a guy the wrong way, then it's fucking bullshit. Now they want to
tackling. We were looking at tape of Buffalo and especially the game Crypto was watching. What was it? Was it the Monday night game? Crypto. That tackling was an issue. That teams have issues with Buffalo when it comes to tackling.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Monday night game that I kept pointing out. Yeah, that was the one.
But unfortunately, that's a trend for us, though. We had the same issue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Batman. I mean, I get what you're saying, but man, we got problems mid-level, at the mid-level especially.
Yeah, but they're saying that that's a problem league-wide since they softened up the practice rules, right? And teams don't get in tackling and in training camp and stuff like that anymore. That the defenses in that aspect and the physical aspect are actually now a little bit behind the offenses because they're not primed up and ready to hit. But as the season goes along, those hitters will come back. Those solid tackles will come back. But
honestly, in my opinion, though, 3 games should be enough.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They should be well oiled at this point.
If you hit people like you hit Diggs, you don't got to worry about it.
He has more than enough there, CT.
Who saw that hit on Knox from Christian Wilkins? Dude,
Yeah,
I thought he broke his fucking neck.
And how
Why did that hit Josh Allen?
That's a decleater. That's a decletion.
Yep.
Dude,
That's actually, yeah, it looked just like that hit. It looked just like that hit on Derrick Henry from that Giants linebacker.
Yeah, you know why it didn't happen to Josh Allen? Y'all know why it didn't happen to Josh Allen? Because Melvin Ingram was about to knock his fucking head off, and fucking Josh Allen fucking dropped down and curled up like a little bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry to report to you, Ali.
Josh Allen rightfully so picks his poison. Josh Allen picks
Sorry
his
to
poison.
report that CeeDee Lamb has caught a touchdown.
Oh, that's my guy too. Sorry.
CeeDee Lamb just got a touchdown.
Well, the game was already over.
I want
anyways.
Cowboys to win so we can be one of 2 of the top teams in the NFL, bro.
That's my other guy I have in fantasy crypto. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not
Short. They're
surprised.
going to take the touchdown back. He's short.
Let me ask Iceman. So, Iceman.
Damage is already done.
How do you feel about this team going forward? I know how you feel, but let the world know how you feel.
Well, it's all good. I mean, I'll say this, bro, so I don't have to be a braggadocious person, I don't want to be bragging. I just want to be shining with y'all. All I say is, how I feel. 4 or 5 months ago, I said, it's going to be a beautiful 50-year golden opportunity. And it's not just me, though. It's what's going on, So right now, we're 3-0. We got those nasty Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday. We're going to take care of business respectfully. And I hope it's a healthy game for both parties of the sides. And I hope that we beat them and then from there get our respect. And we go undefeated, baby. And go and say, Mr. Don Shula, this one's for you. This one's for the fans. Mr. Ross, appreciate you, dog. You gave us what we wanted. And that's it. That's all I got to say, man. I know I'm sounding crazy. I know. Y'all can laugh at me now. No. So it's all good.
Bro, from your mouth to God's ears.
There you go. I was gonna ask Concrete, but he stepped out. So to address the question, just an overall, at what point did the 72 boys start rooting for this team? At what point?
10 games in.
Like I called it. 12-0. I told you guys that 12-0
it has to
stretch.
be at least 10 games.
If we go all the way to the fucking bye undefeated, bro, I think they're gonna start taking this shit seriously.
I know.
Listen, based on Iceman's last comment,
right there.
Did you see the girls twerking in the tailgate? The tailgate twerkers.
Yeah, I posted the video.
The strip club act. Oh, you're the one who posted the video. Now let's.
I didn't film it. It wasn't where we were at. It wasn't where we were at.
Is that on
What are you talking about?
Imagine if we are 12-0. Imagine if we're in the playoffs. How delicious are we going to see them?
It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna be
KP, were you at the game?
No, I didn't go to the game. No,
I was gonna say it felt like a playoff game, dude. The whole atmosphere was playoff style.
And if you do actually get to the actual
I can
playoffs,
imagine so, Ali.
I think after the Pittsburgh game, people start taking us seriously. We beat them in prime time.
What was that, Kate? What was that, Crypto? What was that?
Okay. No, I was saying I imagine so, the atmosphere.
Because of how many Bills fans were there and the excitement and everything at the tailgate all the way through, it just felt like a playoff game to me, bro. I've never been to a regular season game like that where it felt like something was actually on the line. You know what I mean? Like it's do or die.
Hey, well, that's how we can. But
everybody,
as quiet as it's kept, we need to As quiet as it's kept, we need to play every game like it's a playoff game.
Exactly. One game at a time. I don't like to overlook things. I know we've done the schedule thing so many times. One game at a time. I know it's cliche, but take care of business every game. Don't look past that game you're going. That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people, and I've been hearing this all day from last night to this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tua could take a day off. You know, no. We got to win this game. We need to win this game.
Well, Batman, that's why I brought up the term resilience, because listen, you're not going to always feel your best every day going into practice. You know what I'm saying? Going into the game, you might have some injuries, some niggles, you know what I'm saying, as they call them. But you want your guys, once they get going, to show that dog. That's what they call that dog, and scrap out a win. You know what I'm saying? And so far, we've shown that. So,
and that's something I brought up on MC's channel, though, was I think that the schedule and the way it played out worked out well for us because, again, they're giving us a short week early in the season. So you're not as banged up going into that fucking, 4-day stretch.
And
now,
Coach McDaniel
we're going to get.
And Coach McDaniel can earn some play. And he said, listen, you guys, give me this win. Give me this fourth win. And that's 4 days off. I don't.
And not only that,
Tuesday
you got fucking 10 days. You got 10 days to your next game. Now it comes week 12 or week 13. We have our bye, right? And what happens if we keep going fucking undefeated? We're gonna have a fucking first round bye, and we could take a week off then too. Yeah. Let's go.
Yep. Everybody, let's welcome Lakers All Day. What's going on, Lakers All Day?
What's going on, man?
How you feeling? How you feeling, man? Talk to us about this victory. Talk to us about this team. What you like about the game? What did you like?
But first, before I say something about the victory, who is the FSU fan in here, bro?
That's concrete.
Man, we don't associate ourselves with FSU. It's all about UM, okay? That's what it is.
What happened to UM, bro? Losing to fake Tennessee.
Don't you start, Ali.
Florida lost to real Tennessee. You guys lost to fake Tennessee, bro.
That's funny, Ali.
I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real. I root for the Hurricanes when my Buckeyes aren't playing.
UM people up here.
But I'm just saying. But hear me out. Hear me out. I'm disappointed because I've heard all this hype about UM. Starting to recruit. I heard about Van Dyke being, possibly a top 5 pick and all this other shit. And what happened? You guys lost to fake Tennessee. What happened? Talk to me.
It's all good, dog. We gonna beat Clemson. We gonna beat FSU. We coming for
them.
Hey,
listen, bro. If TBD, if he out here seeing ghosts, then we not gonna beat nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's telling me that Garcia is the guy to watch.
He is the guy. That's that dude, man. He's from California, like you know what I'm saying, like just like Ken Dorsey. So we all right.
Josh Allen was seeing ghosts too on that 4th down play, throwing that fucking ball in the dirt. Go chase them Cowboys, boy.
As long as it's not Sam Darnold, you should be okay.
Nobody beats him up for that throw. Imagine that.
Yeah, but for me, man, I give this win to the defense, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down for us, and you know what I'm saying, themselves on not letting the Bills score a touchdown.
And the fact that the Bills had 50 more plays, bro. They had like 90 some plays that they did, and they couldn't get it done, dude. That's right.
We held the most potent offense to 17 points.
Yep. What I really like
17 points.
We've won all games in different fashion. We won
fucking Vegas. I know Vegas was upside down.
We won the first game, controlling the game the whole game. We won the second game coming from behind with offense. And in the third game, we went by
to the end zone, touchdown Giants.
Hey, yo, we need to go get Saquon.
Yeah, it's just today.
Unbelievable.
Damn. Nice cut. There he goes. Saquon to the end zone, touchdown
Giants. This is what happens when
Giants.
Saquon is not injured. You know what I'm saying? He can pick the
safe
ball
to say
like
he's
that.
back. It's safe to say he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
He's
He
back.
is.
I don't know.
The
How long? The
question
question
is
a lot of
how
people
long?
writing them off.
The question is, how long is he back for this time?
I think
kind of like
Cowboys
like
up,
Dak
actually.
Prescott or a freaking
20-13.
Giants
Dallas.
offense keeps fumbling too.
4th quarter, 7:49 to play. They're up 20-13, Dallas.
Hey, but I know y'all gonna get mad at me for this, but for this defense, I'm gonna give Brian Flores some credit too, man. Because
of course,
if we realize it,
don't say that word. You can't say his name around here. Lakers, come on now.
Nah, bro, man. We have to give him credit, man.
Go ahead, Lakers. Go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah,
the
bend don't break, basically. Yeah.
The reason why we're gonna give him credit is because we would not have these players on the team. You know what I'm saying? We won't have Byron Jones. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have
Nick Needham.
Noah.
Javon Holland.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have Javon Holland.
We wouldn't have Noah
Phillips.
Hey,
You know what
well, you got to credit my man Chris Greer though. Hey,
I give
Chris Greer.
Ron, leave Noah alone. He's a good. Leave Noah alone. He's the best line leader of all of the kids in the class. Stop.
Check this real quick, guys. Check this out real quick. It's only a minute 47. Just check it out.
This is the one that I was talking about, Batman. Play it.
Yeah, just check it out, guys. Check it out real quick.
What makes NFL quarterbacks so great? One word: manipulation. In my mind as a defender, if a quarterback can manipulate you, they will beat you. Listen to Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel talk about it. Then I'll show you the tape.
He saw the covers the right way. He attempted to move the field safety as best he could.
Tua is balling right now because he does this as good, if not better, than any quarterback in football. Manipulate defenders. Take a look. This is his deep strike to Jalen Waddle. Watch Tua's head. His head is looking left. Pay particularly close attention to the Dolphin logo on the helmet.
Tyreek Hill makes it much easier to manipulate too, though.
Now look at his head.
That's true.
It was looking left. Now it's looking right. That is moving the safety that's off the screen. Look at how his head is currently parallel to his body.
Speed kills.
It was perpendicular to his body.
That's right.
Perpendicular.
Your
snap
safety
head
is your
back
worst
right before you
nightmare.
throw the ball. Parallel. What does that do in real time? Boom. His head looking left. It has moved the safety a little bit to the right because the safety is looking at Tua Tagovailoa's helmet. If the
And
Tua's
he knows
looking left,
Tyreek Hill
then
is
I'm
to
going
his
to move
right.
right. What does that do? That creates a little bit of space. But pay even more attention to Tua releasing the ball before Jalen Waddle even completely gets out of his break. I say this. If you have anticipation and accuracy, that is more important than arm strength. By Tua looking left and throwing the ball with anticipation, it has moved the safety just enough to allow Tua to complete that ball. If Tua did not manipulate the safety with his eyes, that ball is intercepted, or worse, his wide receiver gets knocked out. Manipulation, the greatest trait a quarterback can possess, in my mind, as a defender. And I also believe accuracy and anticipation are greater
The
than arm
hyperbolic Sam Acho strikes again. Hyperbolic. It's just for entertainment.
Hey,
guys.
listen.
Tyreek Hill
I'm
is
not-
on that left side.
Listen,
Tyreek Hill
listen.
is streaking. He's running a streak on the left side, which is opening up.
What
the
has
space.
been my what
He
has been
wasn't
my
wrong,
what
though.
has
He
been my
wasn't wrong
slogan?
on what happened
What
during
has
the
been my
play.
slogan? My
You're right,
slogan
Bobby.
has been nothing new under the sun. Because when Tua has showed this ability when he got a pair of speedy receivers, he did it at the college level in Alabama. That looked no different from an Alabama play to Devontae Smith.
But here's the thing.
My brother's back.
But
My
yeah,
brother's back in the comment section.
a lot of the receivers in college
Wait,
were
real quick.
open.
My brother's back in the comment section, and he's saying "fins up, baby." Look at him, buffalo chicken. He's saying, like,
Batman.
like it.
Hey, Batman. Okay,
Yeah.
so like people, right? They gonna give Chris Greer the credit for the defense and with Brian Flores, but for me, I'm not gonna give no Chris Greer no defense, no credit, because you know why? Because Brian Flores coached the Super Bowl winning Patriots defense.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
He did.
So
yeah, he shut down the highest powered offense in the Rams in that game.
Boyer was in the same position.
But that's what I'm.
Well, yeah, it's Greer.
But Josh
it's Greer.
Boyer wasn't in New England at the time. He crafted that defense to shut down the Rams.
Yeah, but the thing is, Flo is just the chess master. Flo is just the chess master. Greer gets him the players.
How about Chris Greer finding Cater Kohu this year as an undrafted free agent? Flores had nothing to do with that.
Justin Bethel. Too.
Yeah, but Kader Kohu wasn't instrumental like
Well,
like he
wait a
was
minute.
for
Now, whoa. See, this is where you guys go off the deep end. How the hell was Flores supposed to have anything to do with that? He's not in the building anymore.
That's my point, though. He was
Why are we even talking about Flo? Let's talk
No,
about
Lakers
Lakers
all day.
You're blaming
Lakers all day
him
was
as if
bringing
he
up-
missed Cater Kahoo. Not even in the damn building.
Lakers all day was making a statement. He was just talking about. Lakers all day was just talking about that he wanted to give credit to Flores for helping build this defense.
I'm kind of done that.
You have to, Ali. It's a fact.
I agreed with that. But
Cater Kahoo now is our entire defense. I get it.
Remember Tony Dungy in the Bucks?
He brought back that defense that we had with Dave Wanstead. Flores did that, and we can agree with man.
Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, Batman.
Let's say we
Dave
go.
Wanstead.
Let's say we go undefeated and we win the Super Bowl.
We will.
Flo for that?
No, but remember Tony.
It all depends on how you skin a cat, Ali.
You guys will. I bet all of you guys will.
No,
I won't. No, you got to put it into context. He's talking about as of now. He was putting it in context in a 3-game sample size on what attributes of this defense is still lingering because of Flores' imprint.
Thank you, Crypto.
There's no question.
That's all he's saying.
There's no question.
He said nothing about the entire season.
I'm just.
Look. I'm gonna give Flo and Greer their flowers. When Greer was solely the GM, our draft products have increased dramatically for draft production. We were fucking up. We had Mike Tannenbaum, that fucking idiot.
100%.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Mike
Tannenbaum
was horrible. He was horrible.
And how about the trades?
Tannenbaum he was shit.
How about the trades Greer made?
I hated Jeff
Larry Tunzel has turned into how many picks?
Nah, man. But we
were
were
a lot of Tannenbaum. To be fair, Tannenbaum's a lot of his picks never get a chance to play on the field because he's always injured.
You can't forget
Ireland done robbed this time.
And I agree. That's how I was trying to get people off of it.
No, it's called Chris Greer and Reggie McKenzie.
Yeah,
I forgot we had Reggie.
Reggie McKenzie. They only responsible for writing the checks.
They're the dynamic duo. They're the dynamic duo.
Mackenzie Alexander is very intelligent.
There's another guy with them, Marvin.
Didn't we lose the guy though?
No,
I thought we lost him. We lost him.
We lost
Oh,
Marvin.
we did? I thought he was still there. I'm sorry.
He got to. A team picked him up.
It's about building a scouting department as well.
And Lakers all day. I do respect you, bro, and I do respect the fact that you're thinking Flo. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I feel like everybody it entices arguments, and I'm trying to. I'm just trying to.
What it is.
I don't know if it's enticing an argument.
It's not. It shouldn't. It should never entice an argument, but it just gives some thought to the fact that we still have some holdovers and some remnants from the Flo era. Nick Needham and all these guys, Javon, but yeah, he has a voice, but Chris Greer and Reggie McKenzie are doing their fucking thing.
Let me ask you guys a question. Have we fully run the zero blitz at all this season?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, we have. We was burned on a couple of them, and McDaniel threw it out the window to his credit.
Like I said,
I don't think we're really gonna get into it.
That I can remember.
They haven't because we was burned on every single one of them.
That's an awesome thing.
We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna.
I agree with that.
I don't think we're gonna do it all the way.
The 2 or 3 we ran against the Ravens. The 2 or 3 we ran against the Ravens blew up in our fucking face.
But listen,
That's
right. That's the reason why they're not running it as much because it's not working.
That's Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow.
They're doing it against the wrong quarterbacks.
That's true.
Game, I think is the perfect game for that zero blitz.
But I guess at the same time, though,
do you see the jacket that this man is wearing? He don't care. He is like, yo, I'm about that, dog. Look at my.
See, the difference between him and Belichick is McDaniel actually makes the hoodie look swag, bro. That's the difference.
No, but
Belichick looked like a crusty old man in a hoodie.
Dude, Crypto, I love you, bro. I can't wait for the Minnesota game, bro. I can't wait.
Belichick, and now McDermott.
That's a good picture right there. I can't lie.
I love that picture.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Yeah,
the
from
best
that
picture
angle,
is the
it
one
does.
that man had
Just
earlier.
like,
That was the best one.
That one up there,
telling you, Waddle's looking bigger.
Said,
I've been
that
telling you
angle looks a
Waddle looks
lot
bigger.
different. That angle looks a lot different than it looks like on the sideways view.
Waddle definitely looks a lot bigger, man. He's put in the weight this offseason.
Yeah, you can
Definitely
tell,
looks
bro.
I was saying if you
Pumping
go
some
off
iron.
the one
He
picture,
been hanging out
it's
with Von Joe in the morning.
isn't the one above that though, Batman, when Waddle caught that post down the middle?
That was the one in the middle, yes.
No, up again. One more.
No, that's
No,
a
up.
bomb.
There you go. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
That's a bomb. This is the one in the middle.
There's Jaquan Johnson, KP.
Yeah, but look what I was saying. The bomb that does show what Color said though is from that point of view of the camera. Yeah, Waddle looks much more open than he does from that side view.
Oh, look at it! There's a demon right there. Oh.
Where does it say demon? Where?
I can't wait till y'all get to see the all 22 and the Madden review on it. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's like I'm like, what the hell is Waddle running towards me for by himself? And then the ball.
Yeah,
dropped.
one of that still picture that was up a little bit farther showed exactly what you said. It was more from that top down view, and you can absolutely see how wide open he was.
I love this picture. Stephon Diggs on the floor.
Yeah, but what made him so wide open also was that free safety.
It's like a toddler.
He is totally gassed. He is out of it.
Right.
Stephon Diggs is tapped out.
Oh, look at this one.
That's Riley, right?
Yeah.
On that one play near the end of the game.
He is tapped out. He is
Hey, did
out of
Landon
it.
Roberts stay injured? He came out of the game for a
Diggs
moment.
threw up the white flag. He threw in the towel.
He came back later, Ali.
Look at this
He
hit.
did?
Look at this
Okay.
hit.
Yeah,
Look at this hit.
No KP. He threw in the towel. Diggs threw in the towel.
Hey,
Yeah,
take
you
a
know,
picture
we're
of
talking about
Von
Landon
Joe.
Roberts.
Right here. Send it to Von Joe. Landon Roberts and Baker, both of the guys that he don't like. Right there, Von Joe.
Right.
He fumbled the ball there. Looks like he's fumbling the
Yeah,
ball
but
there.
the
actually.
question is though, how far fucking downfield was he before he got hit? Oh wait, like 12 yards on that scramble.
That must hurt too.
That's part of the problem with it, man.
Actually, not that picture. I don't think so, bro. That was when he fumbled the ball, bro. He was in the backfield.
They saved the best for last.
He was in the backfield there, bro.
Yeah, that was when the line.
Oh, that was the fumble.
I think I'm getting
Yeah,
Javon
that-
Collins.
He actually
okay,
threw the ball twice, but he only lost the ball.
Hey yo, panel. Why aren't we playing Tindo, bro? Like, why aren't we playing the rookie linebacker?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. He was hurt.
I don't know why.
But I don't know now.
I remember Batman at training camp was telling him too.
He's probably not getting a lot of
reps.
reps in practice neither.
Von Joe,
But
Landon
like, how you
Roberts.
gonna?
Oh, it's not.
Like, how are we gonna
The physical side, but
grab
not
him?
the mental side of the defense. Yeah.
But he can
Ron, you may
cover
be
though.
on something there. I think he may be a little bit he's not ready physically, maybe. He's a little bit on the skinny side still.
Didn't he have an injury he was coming back from anyway? He had like some surgery or something, and he was
No, but
like
he
working
was
his way
back.
back.
He was in training camp. He was good to
I
go.
hear you, but you can still be coming back from it. Like he's not game ready.
Oh
you know
no,
what I'm
he
saying?
got hurt. He got hurt in one of the preseason games. Didn't he? The Bucks game.
Listen, when you got guys like
You're right. You're right.
One of the preseason games he got hurt.
you
I
got all
remember
these
that.
guys that have been in the defense for three
think you're
straight
right.
years, you're gonna trust them more than a rookie.
Got it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that one.
The pitch stays out. The green.
Because the defense relies on each other, and if you got a guy that isn't where he's supposed to be,
Yeah,
that
breaks everything down.
Hey, how did y'all feel? How did y'all feel about when Nick Needham was freaking just like looking at the running back pass by him when he was trying to get that tackle?
That was a bad
Yeah, bro.
No, that wasn't no bad
Got caught
tackle. He should've-
flat-footed, man.
Yeah, but come on, man. It's football,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
You need to
he
go up to him.
did. He took a bad angle after fucking Moss took off around the corner. He took a bad angle and he got beat. That's all.
That
Yeah,
man,
but
what
he
did
had
he do?
a lot of missed tackles too.
Oh, we got some breaking news.
And as a former running back, you got to look at Zach Moss' approach to that run, yo. Zach Moss came onto the field and
Dak
Dak
Prescott?
Prescott could be back next week.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get him in my fantasy team.
Jerry Jones blew the smoke.
Who won the game? Oh, the Giants or the?
They're still playing. Giants just scored a field goal, so it's a 7-point game. 3 minutes left. 3:30
Okay,
seconds
for
left.
sure.
7-point game.
Who's your favorite?
Dallas can actually win 2 games
Who's
this
our
year without
favorite
Dak
what, Lakers?
Prescott.
Yeah, because they got a good backup quarterback.
Jerry
That's
Jones
why.
welcomed a quarterback controversy. He
Bro,
welcomed
Lakers.
good
Who's our favorite? What were you saying?
Who was your favorite defensive player?
All time.
No. This year.
You're talking about
Melvin Ingram, bro.
Yeah.
Melvin Ingram.
Melvin Ingram right now.
Right now, it's Melvin Ingram.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's Ingram's the best player right now.
He's showing
Holland
up.
forced the fumble. Holland forced the fumble, and Holland hit Diggs so many times he crawled into a fetal position at the end of
And
the
the way that he's so active when the ball's on the floor is excellent.
Here's
like,
where
excellent.
I put Melvin Ingram above Holland right now because Holland dropped that fucking interception in his fucking lap.
Yeah, that's true.
He has a good point.
If he caught that interception, bro, it's Javon Holland.
He was
It's
breaking.
Javon Holland.
He made an amazing break on the ball. Barely got there. I ain't gonna give him. No way you take away for not.
We're not crapping on
catching that.
color. We're just saying between the two.
Secondly, Melvin Ingram is not in the right position on the field if not for Javon Holland taking command of the defense yesterday like he did.
And listen to this. Melvin Ingram has been involved in 3 fumbles that were taken away or possibly could have been taken
Holland's
away.
putting him in the
That
right
could have been
place.
touchdowns, exactly.
3 games.
That's
3
because
straight
Holland's
games, bro.
putting him in the right spot.
Do I have to do it against Cincinnati to make you a believer, Color? Do I have to do it against Cincinnati?
Again,
Damn, Vaughn. No more
I'm not a
landing.
believer in Melvin Ingram because I said Holland's the guy that's making it happen.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, Melvin Ingram.
I'm not going
in
to take
position
anything
to
away
get
from
those
X
fumbles
either, who
if
locked
Javon
down
Holland ain't putting everybody
Stephon
in the
Diggs
right
all
spot.
day long yesterday. So
He dropped another pick 6 too, but that's okay. We still love him.
yeah.
And Brandon Jones too.
And
dropped the
Kader
pick.
Kahu, believe it or not, is still the highest rated corner this week.
Yeah.
No, he played well. He played well
Facts,
last
bro.
week.
Go fucking look at it.
That's another late round.
I say Ingram changed the game around with 2 fumbles in back-to-back weeks.
Exactly.
That got us out of a jam.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Melvin Ingram, bro. I'm still
Game
with you,
changers.
Crypto, 100%.
Now, had Holland caught that interception, though, that would have put him at the same turnover level as Elena Roberts, and then I would have said, all right, it's Javon Holland. You get what I'm
Dude,
saying?
there was
Just
6
overall
interceptions that could have
productivity.
happened. Any of those would have been
Brandon
better.
Jones, you're right. A
If
lot
that
of
wide
them.
receiver catches that ball, everything Melvin Ingram did yesterday means nothing.
What wide receiver?
Think about it.
Play the if game about a lot of things, though, Color. I'm not going.
Oh, you talking about, yeah, he had the ball and took one step in the end zone.
We can also say if Holland don't put all the guys in the right spot, Ingram don't play.
Lager Hop actually makes a good point. Ingram did score the first touchdown of the season in Hard Rock.
He did.
Just saying.
Right, but
Just
Brandon
saying.
Jones forced the fumble. He's picking up the fumbles that other guys caused.
Javon
So,
Holland
Brandon-
punched the ball out for
Yeah,
Xavier
he's the one
Howard.
that. Yeah, he's the one that pushed the ball out for Melvin. So both safeties.
But yeah,
knocked the ball down for the quarterback. Both
That's
safeties.
right. That's right.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got,
and that's
we got
that
some
fucking
monsters,
pressure
I think.
off the edge,
Yeah,
bro.
because you know
That
why?
fucking inside
Brian Flores
pressure off
drafted
the edge,
him.
that
That's why
inside
Batman.
slot blitz, bro.
And that's going to get so much better when we get Byron Jones back.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man, I can't wait to have Byron Jones back.
Hey, happy birthday to Byron Jones. This is his birthday.
Oh,
Happy
it's
birthday.
close, though.
happy
Yeah,
birthday,
that's the question
Byron.
I wanted to ask you, Batman. That was the question. Do we even need Byron Jones back? Do we even
Yes.
need him?
Yes, yes, yes,
Why?
yes,
Why?
yes, yes,
Because
yes.
Javon can play his
Why?
natural.
What do you mean
position
that
and be a
we need
hunter.
to we need to be at full strength, Ali. What do you
Javon
Kader
right now,
Kahu's doing
Javon
the
right now
job,
is
dude.
Man,
What do we
once
need?
they get
Javon
Byron
Holland
in
right
the
now.
man,
He's playing. He's, like you guys, one of you guys mentioned this last week. Javon Holland is helping that side of the field a little bit more than he's used to because he wants to make sure nobody gets blown deep on that side.
I do
when
like
he
what
knows
they
that
had him
Byron's
doing.
there, he can be in the center and he can blitz. He can do
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean.
He's
And
very high, but his snap count is not that high.
But I will say it was kind of cool seeing him run up to the line. Everyone thought he was blitzing every time, and he's calling out plays and then running back.
Yeah,
so I
thought
see
he
what
was
I see
blitzing
what
too.
they're doing. Yeah, I
I
see
thought
what
he was
you mean.
blitzing.
He's the quarterback
Yeah.
of that defense.
I love
Hey.
it, man. I love it. I cannot wait for another fucking mic'd up with Javon Holland, bro. His fucking
Yeah,
one
me
last
too.
year was sick. I cannot wait for them to mic his ass up
Everyone
again.
keeps telling me to put the mic up, Jalen Waddle. I know they told me I can't find it. I'm looking for it.
Oh, they got
Oh,
it?
I saw it, bro. It was good. I think it was a YouTube short. Doesn't
Yeah, it was a
didn't
YouTube short
TMCG
thing.
do it? Didn't
No.
El Capitan do it?
We did the Zach Tyler one. I don't know about the Jalen Waddle one though.
No, the Jalen
Yeah,
Waddle
Zach
was.
Styler. I remember
Oh, I got it.
that.
I got it.
the
I got it.
Jalen
I got
Waddle
it.
one,
I
yeah.
found it. I found
You
it.
found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah. This
Hey
shit's
yo, what
fucking
y'all
awesome.
going? Hey yo, man, what are we gonna do with Eric Rowe, man? Is he just like saving up space for us?
No,
What's
he
up
nice. He
with him?
nice
Oh,
with the
he
tight
had a
ends,
good
man.
game, man. What do you mean?
He nice with
Man,
the tight ends.
man.
Check it out. Check it
He
out,
was
guys.
solid in Buffalo, man.
No,
On
man,
limited
Check it out,
snaps,
guys.
he
Guys, real
was
quick. It's mic'd up. Just listen. Just listen.
Let's get it.
Y'all good. Y'all good. Offense got to step up.
For that spin right there, it's crazy.
Let's go.
There you go. Get high.
Tagovailoa to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown.
Craycraft.
A second consecutive week. River Craycraft.
Gonna hurt somebody doing that shit.
What? River fucking Craycraft.
He said River fucking Craycraft.
That speed. Jaquan inside. That's Jaquan.
Hey, people don't
Jaquan
understand,
had
bro.
to press up on. Yeah, Jaquan was burnt there.
Somebody threw their hat. Did you see that? Somebody threw the hat.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, do y'all know that Jalen Waddle is faster than
Tyreek.
Smith?
I thought you were gonna say Tyreek.
You mean Tyreek Hill?
No, not Smith. Devontae Smith.
I can
He's
believe
faster
that, yeah.
than Smith.
Jalen Waddle's faster than Tyreek.
I don't know about
No,
that.
stop that rumor. That is blasphemy.
I think so.
I don't know.
It's not a rumor. Wait. CT.
They still haven't raced yet, but I don't know.
Hold on. CT. It can't be a rumor if Jalen Waddle is the one saying it. So it's
When
no
did he
longer.
say it?
Check it out.
He said it.
They haven't raced yet.
Yeah, in the podcast
Hey,
on
check it out.
Tyreek.
For those of you that missed, check this out.
Fastest on the GPS.
Oh, Batman played, dog. I love this one.
Check this out.
Oh yeah, Eli Apple.
I owe you. I'm going to go against Eli Apple, man. I owe you, boy. I owe you. I'm here. The cheetah is here.
He's the dog, man.
That's it.
He's a demon, dog. Yo, stop playing with
What
me.
did Eli Apple do to him?
Eli Apple good.
Boy, he
Well, it sounds like Eli Apple's gonna be eating a banana.
He just said, I'm coming for that ass. Get it shaved, get it waxed. I don't give a shit.
You cannot overstate.
He's been put on notice.
Did anybody else see? Hey, did anybody else see Deion Sanders like emulating through there?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it, Color. I seen it.
Hey, Mounty, I'm gonna mute you.
Mike Tannenbaum was trash.
Oh, there we go. Mounty, you're back?
Down here and all this hashtag.
Yo, Mounty's all over there, all in his own like.
Mounty's hyped up.
Yeah, he did his own thing.
Tannenbaum.
CT. It was the Jalen Waddle and Tyreek podcast. That's where he said it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Damn. I guess I missed that one.
He said it right to Tyreek.
Yeah, I didn't get that one, Ali.
Said it, he was faster than him.
Yeah.
He did say.
Even in a tweet post, he even said that I've seen you at practice. I'm faster than you.
It's good competition, bro.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
We do not. If we win the fucking Super Bowl and we do not petition the goddamn Dolphins to see these motherfuckers race, so we can put this shit to bed.
Right.
Dude, I was so
Well, hey, if they both make the Pro Bowl, they may get a chance to race in the Pro Bowl. They just
that's right. That's weak.
I don't want the Pro Bowl.
Before the
just
Super
changing the
Bowl.
skills.
I don't want the Pro Bowl because if we're playing in
Then I
the
mean
Super
that would
Bowl,
be-
I don't want
yeah,
my
you're
players
right.
playing.
You're right.
Yeah, but
Right.
You're right.
Forget about Pro Bowl. We
It's
going
not
to
a
the
game
Super
anymore.
Bowl. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just having the
they-
skills competition now.
Until they actually make the Pro Bowl mean something, it's a joke to me.
What you mean? They got the skills competition and the flag
Hey, man,
football.
we're talking in the
I mean, the
context of
skills
them having a race.
competition is cool and shit, but the game sucks donkey dick.
Yeah, it's too
No,
soft.
they changed it.
It's like fucking
They changed
touch
it.
football.
The only one that
They
made the
only
greatest
half-ass
Yo,
running.
guys, are you listening or what? They just canceled the game. They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
They
What
changed
game?
it, bro.
Jesus.
What game?
The
They
Pro
changed the
Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
They
It's
changed
not
it. Yeah.
There's no more Pro Bowl game.
It's
Right,
flag
crazy.
football and
It's
skills
now.
challenge.
It's not
It's flag
flag
football.
football. Yeah, it's flag football.
It's a
crazy.
joke, bro. That, like I said, it's a joke.
That's
Thanks to
terrible.
Commissioner.
I
He
mean,
can
It's
be
just
crazy.
watered down.
That
That
Remember
is
back in the day
terrible.
when they used to have those skills competitions on TV? They
I
get like
know.
Yeah,
a
the-
countdown.
exactly,
All that.
KP.
Oh, yeah,
Super
man.
Superstar. Yeah.
The
I-
QB
Yeah.
scored,
And
and
then
Dan Marino used to win it year in and year out.
The
Yeah, and then they
Superstars
used to
on
have
Wide World of Sports on ABC. Yep.
Yeah, and they had the fastest man. They put like Jerry Rice, Mark Clayton,
Yep.
Mark Duper.
Yep.
Tim
And they would
Brown.
all line up in the race. Yeah.
Yeah, that-
Yep.
hey,
Tim
that
Brown,
sounds fun,
Daryl
though.
Green.
That sounds cool to watch.
I remember
Derrick
watching
Green was
Man,
fun.
I used to love that. I was a kid. And I used to love that.
Hey,
shit.
what do you guys think of this? Have the Pro Bowl mid-season, right? And whichever conference wins, that those teams that were represented get an extra win.
It's problematic
or the whole
because
conference.
injured, man.
The whole conference. Like if it's AFC, they get an extra win.
Middle of the season, you can't do that.
I mean, if the Jets player's on that side, no, and he gets a win. No.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just thinking of ways to make it more interesting so it means something. That's all.
That's getting too close to like that tragically they did in baseball with the winner of the All-Star game gets the home court advantage in the World Series.
See, that's what I was talking
people
about.
stop
'Cause
giving
most
effort
of
in
them,
the Pro Bowl?
It's over,
Sean
and it's
Taylor.
never coming back.
After
because
Sean
it's
Taylor's
not-
performance, nobody wanted to
it's
give any
not-
effort in the Pro Bowl anymore.
Look, we moved into a paradigm where
That's
there's
it.
too
Killed
much
that
money
dude,
on the
man.
line for the Pro
Yeah,
Bowl
Sean
ever
Taylor's
to be
killing
worth
stuff.
it again.
No one puts money in it.
You know, I don't know where the change happened, but the Pro Bowl did used to be interesting because there wasn't so much money involved that the players could actually go out there and play.
I
Now
think it
it's
was
like,
what-
what's the point?
do you guys remember when they used to have the sand football?
Yeah, Robert Edwards tragic knee injury ended that.
Was he the guy for New England, right? That got injured really bad. After
Robert
that,
Edwards,
that's when everything went to shit after that.
Nikki
Wait,
Smokes
what
is
the
wild.
heck
Nikki
is
Smokes
sand
is wild.
football?
You guys saw the video of him?
What?
Nikki
Yeah, I seen
Smokes.
him.
No.
Yeah, that dude, boy. Listen, I'm lucky he didn't get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I'm saying, you're lucky this is 2020 Miami. 1990 Miami, that wouldn't have flown.
That man
Niggas
would've
would've
got
got
knocked
He was at the
out,
tailgate
bro.
with us.
Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume.
He was with us at the tailgate, Iceman. He has his own show, Smoke Show.
He lucky he didn't get knocked out on camera.
Oh, pussy! Enjoy that flight home. And fuck you. Let's go. Enjoy that flight home.
Smokes is going on.
What's up?
Hey yo, he's lucky that's a freaking Dolphins game and not a Hurricanes game.
Enjoy that flight home. Enjoy that flight home.
Damn.
Enjoy that flight home. Bitch ass.
Every time he looks up, I think he's getting into a fight with somebody. Every time
I'm
he
not gonna lie.
looks up.
He's very lucky. He's very lucky.
Yo, but he's lucky that wasn't a Miami Hurricanes.
Hey, Batman, did you see that mashup
He's
of Masterwork
lucky,
did?
I'm telling you, you better stop that.
Oh man, it was classic.
Yeah.
But Masterwork did the mashup of TD and Reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw it?
Nikki Smokes did put out a response video to that video, by the way.
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say?
It's from his car. He wanted to formally apologize for absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Okay. I like that.
Oh, for nothing. Okay.
You talking about the Masterwork video, Ali? The response to the Masterwork out?
No. Nikki Smokes put out an apology video to the video that you just watched.
There are now
okay.
senior teams.
But that Masterwork video, that was classic, man. It was a blast.
It's classic. It's coming from a
Dude,
Patriots
the gentleman
fan,
that
dude,
was
you know?
looking at him when he was said
You should play it. It's funny, dude. It is funny.
It's funny. It was classic.
Play it, bro.
No, I don't follow Masterwork, so I don't know.
It should be on TD. If you find TDs, he's probably on there.
Yeah, it's on TDs. Yeah,
the Master Twerker.
Twerking at work, baby. Twerking at work.
It was something else. I didn't know he was able to put it together that fast. It was crazy.
I didn't see it.
Nah, I don't see it.
It was a hard
Here,
day.
here,
yesterday.
I can. I'll put the link in private chat. Just give me a second. Let me find it real quick.
Looks like Cooper Rush is 2-0.
Oh yeah?
He is?
Official?
Yeah, they just intercepted the Giants with a minute left.
Oh man.
Wait, who's winning that right now?
Cowboys.
Wow.
Dallas
Cowboys who actually got them
Yo,
a guy to hold it off until they guy get back, huh?
these Eagles and
Cooper Rush looks
Dolphins.
good, man.
Eagles and Dolphins, only undefeated team.
Did he delete it, bro? I think he may have deleted it.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Master at
TD?
work.
No,
It's still up there.
it's still up there.
I don't
He
see
said go
it.
to AFC Roundtable channel.
Yeah, it's in the AFC Roundtable. I think.
Oh, okay. Because I'm on.
Yeah, it's the
Master at Work.
AFC
I don't see
Roundtable.
it.
Yeah.
I like that
Goes to
jacket,
show
man.
Why we don't
Damn.
worry about anything. We've had so many lessons these 3 weeks. But like,
This guy gives the
who's gonna
worst
win it for
victory
us?
speeches.
Boy, his speech had me going to sleep.
Yeah, exactly, man. But hey, we're winning though. We're winning. As long as we win, that's all that counts.
Yeah, we winning, bro. I don't know how.
Okay, so let's get back to work tomorrow.
All we can do for right now.
This was a special one, fellas. They all
See, he
said
said special.
did.
Bro, I don't see no fire in the man, no nothing.
Celebrate this win quick tonight.
Everybody's happy, but everybody's like, man, what the hell are these things?
You know what I'm saying? We know where we want to go. This was just a step to where we want to go. That's how we compete. Let's go. Fans on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't see it on here either. This is weird.
You know,
I want to hear the real speech because I know damn well those cameras got him.
Somebody found it and put it in the private chat.
Yeah, put it in the private chat because for whatever reason, it's not on mine either.
Hey, the genius of McDaniel is that he's got these guys feeling accountable to each other. He keeps talking about their responsibility for their teammates.
Damn, I'm my boy on Jaquan. There he is.
Weeks. Backing it up.
I love that throw.
In back-to-back
I know,
weeks.
but it had to be on number 4.
Bro, on fucking target, and that bitch was a laser, bro.
Yeah, that was a great throw. That was a great throw.
In back-to-back weeks.
See, that's where you need more arm strength than you do on a bomb.
In back-to-back weeks.
And they knew that, so they gave him an injury later on in the game.
In back-to-back weeks.
They knew this man.
And when you look at it, Morster was open too. If you look at it,
he was wide open.
Nah, he wanted that fucking tutty, buddy.
Yeah.
He wanted that tutty, buddy.
He's like, I know I got that missile right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if he checks this shit down, people will be calling him, check down Charlie. He's like, nah, let me fit this shit in here real quick. Ching.
Yeah.
Let it fly.
You're probably right on that. Check down Charlie shit.
Batman, were y'all were y'all worried when Tua was like wobbly?
So this is what happened. This is what happened. So when Tua they pushed him, when they shoved him, I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get my next beer. So I looked at Lewis and I looked at Andrevis because Andrevis was sitting in the row next to us, and we were Lewis was like, "Oh, Tua's going back to the locker room." So I sat back down, and then we're looking at Teddy, and now I'm like, "Oh crap," because I know Skylar didn't dress, and I like Teddy. And Teddy comes out there. I understand you can't be prepared for a moment like that. I mean, you should be, but he wasn't prepared. Like, he got up off the bench. He started like hiking the ball, and then he got on the field. We didn't like the 3 plays. We didn't like it. We went out to go get beers. We ran into a couple friends of ours outside. Everybody's look on their face was like we lost the game. That was exactly what the look was. And the score was what? It was still like what, 10-7 or something like that?
14-14.
14-14. Tied, bro. And we were driving. And we were driving.
We were like, that's it, the game's over. That's what everybody. And then we got into a big line. We got our drinks and we went to another line and we met some random fans that we've never met before. And everybody was like, Skylar. And I'm like, Skylar can't play. He's not dressed. I don't know how you can be dressed. If you're not dressed for the game, you can't be dressed because they only dress 48. So Skylar's not dressed. Now we're all in a panic. Everybody. And I'm talking about 10, 15 people all around us that we don't even know each other. We're all in a panic. Everybody was in a panic. And
thanks, Q. I found it. Thank you.
We started walking. And we heard a roar. It was kind of like equivalent to the roar when Tua came into the Vikings game. It was a roar. It was just like, holy crap, we won the game. And
you found it, Ali? I'm talking about right here, Batman. Were you like absolutely sleeping during the Philadelphia preseason game? Like, why was everybody panicking?
Well, I'm telling you you don't have to like it. I'm telling you the fact.
No, I'm just asking the question.
Everybody was pissed.
I'm just asking the question. Why was everybody panicking?
Because we saw. I know that wasn't Teddy fully, but what Teddy showed us in those 3 plays wasn't something. We were driving the ball down, like you guys mentioned. We were driving the ball down.
Sure.
Yeah,
we just got the ball.
So you honestly believe if Teddy had to finish out the game, that the rest of the game would have looked like that?
I think so too.
Oh, okay. Well, then you must have been sleeping watching the Philadelphia.
Typically, what happens in a situation like that is a coach will call 3 straight running plays and punt the ball just to be on the safe side.
And they didn't do that at all.
Because you know that your quarterback is not warmed. He hasn't been warmed up. He's been sitting on the sideline for 2 hours doing nothing. Nobody's going to come in guns blazing in a situation like that.
I don't care. That don't fit the narrative that Teddy's trash, man.
No, he's not trash.
I like Teddy, but I just thought the game was
no quarterback in the world would come off the bench. And
He's not trash. We were disappointed in the 3 plays we saw because we had that. We just gotten the ball back. We were excited, and to see that, and then to run the ball and have to punt it away, that was frustrating. But to say he's trash, that's a bit much. But you're very disappointed in those 2 plays.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Color. We're walking back. Let me, because Jeff wants me to finish the story. So you're walking back. We heard the roar. Yeah. And then Lewis, he got the notification on his phone. He goes, "Yeah, Tua's back." And we're like, I thought it was a concussion. You don't come back that fast, but it wasn't a concussion. No, it wasn't though. But that's where we were told. We heard it was a concussion, a head injury, and it wasn't a head injury.
But for what I saw from the TV, right? It's like he banged his head, right, and then he got up, started wobbling, right. And
but you saw what Tua said though.
Actually, his back, his ass, and his lower back hit the ground first. And yes, he did get a slight whiplash, but it was not terrible. Now, I want to end this concussion narrative real quick. I'm tired of hearing.
There's no concussion,
dude. There's a freaking independent neurologist on the sidelines. The athletic trainer spotter in the booth has no affiliation to either team. They're the ones that called down to get Tua out, and the Miami Dolphins wanted to do a sideline concussion test, and the independent neurologist said, no, we're going to do one in the locker room. They cleared him. And, bro, that has nothing to do with the Dolphins. Oh, they snuck him back in, even though he shouldn't have been. Man, stop all that nonsense.
Can I say this real quick, Ron? CT, you may be 100%, you may be 99.9% right, but then you cannot eliminate the human factor. You know, the doctor's there on the Dolphins sideline. He's feeling the same emotions that Batman's talking about, that the fans are talking about.
That's the thing, though. This guy's independent. This guy's independent. He's not affiliated with either team. That's all.
Can I just say one thing? Are you guys boxing fans?
Yeah, I love boxing.
Do boxers get knocked out and get back up and not have concussions? Did they get knocked out for a couple seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are they all concussed?
Not all of them.
Okay, so is it possible that Tua did hit his head, was a little wobbly, but wasn't
Batman connection problems?
And came to his senses, and he passed the concussion protocol. Why is that so hard to believe?
No, that's definitely believable.
The people that are making the biggest stink, though,
that could happen. That's correct.
I want to be honest about it. If you look around the league on who's making the biggest stink about it, are the people that are doubters of the Miami Dolphins, like Keyshawn Johnson, Rex
That's
Ryan.
right
They're the doubters, the haters. Colin Cowherd probably is going to say something on his show. I guarantee it. You can.
I can't wait for Colin Cowherd to fucking talk about how we should, put some air conditioning in Hard Rock Stadium for all those pussy ass Bills. Come on, bro.
He didn't say nothing today.
That's right, Justo.
So the haters and doubters are always going to point the finger at us, even though they're just a bunch of hypocritical assholes. So that's the truth.
Hater ball.
Everybody, let's welcome Q. More Bills.
What's up, Q?
What's up, Q?
What up, fellas? What up, Batman?
Where the heck is Q?
What's going on, Q?
What up, Q? What up, Q?
Let's just say this.
Hey, man, I just came up here because y'all brought up that topic, and I really want to talk about it because I am truly, concerned about his health because what I saw on TV.
That's what I'm saying, but it don't look good. You cannot fake that.
Yeah, you cannot fake it.
I can tell you that, but I can guarantee
and listen. And I'm not talking about, trying to get him out of the game or the lineup. I'm really concerned about his health because players' health really comes first.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that, but here's the thing. The NFL has protocols, right, for stuff like this. They have a spotter that spots an issue. They buzz down and say, hey, get that person out of the game. Then they talk to him. And then they have the responsibility to take him for further testing inside the locker room, which they did immediately, right? So they're following all the protocols. Now, here's the kicker. It wasn't a Miami Dolphin organization that made the decision because they don't have any right to. It wasn't anyone related to the Miami Dolphins. It was an independent person that the NFL hired.
Not independent of the NFL who stands to lose money if Tua is not in the game.
I get that there was an independent
I get it, but that's
physician
going down a whole
or
nother rabbit hole.
neurologist or whatever you
How
want
are
to
they
call
losing
it.
money, bro? He started the game. The fans are
Hold
already
on.
here. People are already watching, bro. How are they losing money?
I get that, Ali. I get that there was an independent, a specialist who was there, and he gave the okay. But what we saw on TV, that how it happened and the reaction from Tua, you cannot deny that there was something wrong about that. It was
Yes,
some
but
sort of.
did you
all
see
I'm
the
saying,
play?
all I'm saying is, let me finish.
Yeah, sure.
All I'm saying
Go ahead.
is, before you do anything, you put him in a lineup. You make sure, as an organization, you do a thorough evaluation of his health. Make sure that he's really ready to go.
Would you put
But that's the thing is Mike McDaniel said he did. Mike McDaniel said that he went in and talked to that. They came out and talked to him during halftime, all that, told him about the test or whatever, that he believed he was good. They believed he was good to go. And Mike McDaniel said, if I didn't fucking feel comfortable putting him in there, I wouldn't have put him in there.
I think
so.
the
Whatever
discrepancy in people's
explanation
eyes-
he got
Look, I
from the
think-
doctors.
I think the discrepancy people are seeing is we've seen guys that didn't have wobbly knees that got held out for a week because of the independent evaluation.
I agree.
Now we get a guy that looks like he just took a knockout from Mike Tyson, and he comes right back in the game. I mean,
Who was here for the Dolphins versus Pittsburgh in the playoffs?
can't
Who was here for
dismiss
that
that.
game?
When Matt Moore got nailed?
Matt Moore got destroyed and murdered on the field, and he came back and played. Nobody said anything then.
Yeah, because people can get knocked out and not have a concussion and just come back to their senses. Like I said, if you're a boxing fan, that happens all the time.
Yeah, I'm not saying that stuff like what you're concerned about, Q, doesn't happen. It does happen. I agree with you, but I do believe the Dolphins did the right thing by what they did, and the person that evaluates them, who's an independent person, not pro Bill, Dolphins, or anything alike, they made that decision based, and they have their license and certifications that are on the line by making the wrong call. Especially if it could be investigated. He didn't look like
this investigation that they have going on.
Hold on, real quick,
Go ahead,
and I'll
go
let
ahead.
you interject, please. I just want to get one other thing out real quick. If you do look at the picture that even Batman posted, and a lot of people have posted for what happened prior to that, it does look like Tua's getting bent over backwards and can't hurt his back.
Yeah.
So his back had a lot to do with what happened, regardless of.
And that's what he said. And that's what Tua said.
Was that
in the
before
press,
or after that happened?
And he
That
was
was
wrapped.
well
It was
before.
before.
Well before.
Way
It was the
before.
quarterback sneak. It was the quarterback sneak.
It was almost
That's a
a
tough
quarter.
dude right there,
Von
though.
Miller,
Tua's
Von
a
Miller was
tough
holding
dude.
him. Von Miller. I'm gonna show you the picture again. Look how nasty
Yeah,
Von Miller was.
That was
put it up. Put it up.
That happened. That was
Keep in mind,
after.
Let me see how his
it was
body's
before. You
contorted.
can go back tomorrow. The all 22 will come out. You can check it out then, and you'll see.
Yeah, and keep in mind, he didn't come right back in. He came back in after halftime.
Yo, Ali, look at your shirt, bro. I just noticed it. You got Batman right there, and then you got Batman sitting to your right. There you go.
The shirt also glows in the dark, Batman. You see all the whole thing glows. It's pretty dope.
And I don't think he would have been able to play the way he did if he was concussed either.
Yeah, and the way he came out, all pumped and stuff, you could tell there was nothing wrong with him at that point.
There were no lingering effects.
Look at that, bro. The man
Yeah,
is...
but hey, Q,
Allen
respect
is
to you
savage,
for bringing
dude.
up that point, Q.
Dude.
You're right. Player safety is premium.
It
man.
is important. I don't
that.
disagree with you at all, Q. I don't disagree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it is a serious issue because
It
a lot
is,
of
it
players committed suicide and they had mental
That I agree with.
health
Like
issues.
on the
Like Junior
Steelers.
Seau, for example. Exactly.
Q,
I
who
definitely
was
hear you,
that dude from the Steelers that killed
See,
himself?
right here. This is the what we're talking. This
Von
was the
Miller.
cubit
that.
stick.
Look at Von Miller right here. Look at Von Miller.
Bro,
what he's
that's
doing.
so dirty, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
look at
come
that,
on,
though.
man.
Man,
being
it's
bent
not
over
dirty,
backwards,
man.
bro.
He's
It's
trying to make a
backward.
tackle, dude. Come on now.
Bro, you're lifting a dude off the ground.
Yeah.
But this is a snapshot of a
No.
fluid motion.
This is not it. This is the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the
Yeah,
fourth
see,
quarter,
that's the fourth
and they
quarter.
were backed
Yeah.
up at the
Yeah,
goal
that's the
line.
fourth quarter.
I know the play Tua was talking about. It was a different play. He was trying to make a fourth down or third down conversion.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
fourth quarter.
there was no push.
Wait,
No,
but I
not
thought
this.
Robert
It was
Hunt-
in
I thought
the
Robert Hunt
in the
was
second
out.
quarter.
I thought Robert Hunt was out in the fourth quarter. Isn't that him right here?
He came back in.
No. The play Tua was talking about was in the first or the second quarter. This is the fourth quarter. That I saw that when Von Miller was trying to pull him back into the. That's what Von Miller was trying to do.
Chase
Get a
Edmonds
safety.
scored the touchdown on the play that he got injured. It's the one prior or the play prior to Chase Edmonds' first touchdown.
Imagine paying Von
And the way Tua was bent in that previous play, not this play, it was way worse than that. He was like piled up by a couple big guys from the Bills, and somebody was laying on his legs, and he was doing like a downward dog, something like that, or some.
Everybody's welcome. Lewis, what's going on, Lewis?
Hey, Lewis.
Yo, my homie, bro, what's up?
What's up, Lewis?
What up, fellas?
I told everybody, man.
What up, Lewis?
I appreciate it, Lewis. I appreciate it. Look at this.
What's going on?
Yo,
That's dope. That's dope. Lewis, seeing you at the game was awesome, dude. I had a lot of fun, bro. It was good.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Like I said, seeing color, but hanging out with Batman pretty much all day, meeting you, Ollie, your father-in-law, Iceman. It was great, man. That was besides the win, man. That was the best part of the day, man. Just meeting everybody. So
Von 954.
Von 954. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, Von 954 was there. I almost forgot, dude. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Andrevius too. It was cool. I actually, it was pretty cool to meet him actually for the first
So
time.
Lewis, I was telling everybody because that's what I was trying to tell Color, but remember when we went to get the beers at halftime, and we met up these random fans in the line. How was their perspective of Tua being hurt and knowing that we had Teddy?
Listen, I said it earlier. I think we were on Larry's panel. Bro, like, Batman said it right. We were 14-14. I tell Batman that I noticed Tua was walking into the locker room. We watched the first 3 plays of Teddy, and I get it. It was only 3 plays. I'm not going to say that maybe Teddy wouldn't have got better, but I think in the offseason, I made it known how I felt about Teddy. I like him and stuff, but he's not going to win you. Again, and this is just my opinion. He's not going to win you anything. And to Batman's credit, we were walking through that whole stadium. The feeling in the stadium was we lost the game because Teddy Bridgewater was in.
See,
it wasn't only me.
That's the power of platitudes, ain't it? Because ain't nobody look. The Skyler wasn't dressed, so obviously the coach disagrees with everybody that felt that way in the stadium. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I mean that's fine, and Color, you have a point that the coach probably does feel different. I'm just telling you that from the stadium's perspective, it wasn't just me or Batman or Andre.
Right. And all I'm saying from the stadium's perspective, that's the power of platitudes. When you got everybody up here on social media for the last 3 months talking about Teddy's trash, of course that's what the stadium's going to feel like.
Confirmation bias, you know what I'm saying? You already had that idea, and then you see that, and it confirms what you were predisposed to think to begin with.
It's the same reason they were cheering to it when he came in the game
it's
last
a human
year.
thing. We all do it. We all do it. No one's better than anybody else.
Yeah, but it's not.
We all have that bias.
It's not that he's trash though. But see, this is he showed that he couldn't win in Carolina. He showed that he couldn't. I don't care what no one says. He had his opportunity in Carolina. He fell flat on his face.
Right. And
he had his opportunity in Denver. He fell flat on his face.
As a backup, he showed he could win everywhere he's been.
He did that one place, Color, in New Orleans.
At the Vikings.
One place.
Color, I agree with you, but Lewis has the right to his opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying Lewis don't have a right to his opinion.
Which was
right. It's just a debate.
I'm just saying the only reason the crowd was
video
because they're listening to people like Lewis.
How to injure his back.
You guys all gave Teddy a pass because you said he was cold. He came into the game.
Oh, hey,
that's
good
the
video.
Real quick, guys, is to be ready.
Hey,
yeah, but Rob, you're gonna come in and in your first 3 plays start slinging it.
No, you got to work
warm up.
Kari P, no.
And Kahari, real quick, and I got your point.
Lewis, if you know the offense, you should be ready.
In his opinion, is what you meant to say. And I agree that Lewis is being fair. So is Ali, because obviously, look at the tape Teddy just put down in 3 plays. I can't argue that.
We can't deny what Batman has reported.
I'm sure that you guys try to convince us that he was a 20,000-year veteran. He should be ready in his sleep.
I wish CT was here to see this because this is the video of the injury report for Tua. I guess behind the scenes. I appreciate it, Q. Thank you. I wish CT was here to see it, but CT, if you're listening, check it out. I'm gonna play it real quick.
All right, let's break the sitting commanders that are here week 3
3, the late game still going on. Chargers, Jags, Green Bay, Tampa, and the air show overhead. We're near a naval air base here. Let's talk Tua Tagovailoa. What's the real story? Is someone lying here? Was there a back injury?
I think these are the independent.
You decide.
Was the observers? Yeah, the impartial observers.
This video actually probably fooled us / me here.
All those TVs.
The original injury to Tua.
Imagine collecting this check.
Goes
Easy ass job.
I want a piece of that.
Off the screen, you don't see much right there, obviously.
That was a great third down pickup, by the way.
Let's listen.
Head coach Mike McDaniel said they thought it was head. He shakes his head there, a little wobbly there. Shakes his head again. Oh, he goes down.
He did stumble.
Clear sign of a concussion, and if that is related to a head injury, he has to be out. Look how he's being held up by the athletic trainer. They all think it's concussion.
I have some news too. By the way,
He did stumble though.
That's what I'm saying. It's concussion.
Let me see how he threw him to the ground.
No. He'll play He'll show you the play where he actually got injured.
Right.
With his back.
Oh, that's Matt Milano, ain't it?
I can't hear him.
On his butt. And back. Hit his head.
And then they throw the flag for that noise.
And look, he immediately reaches up for his head, like he felt it in his head.
Right, and not his back. Yeah.
Boo.
Hold on, guys. Just listen. Hold up.
There's Teddy
Those
Bridgewater
Bills
just
fans
waking
were
up.
cheering too.
Right, hold on. Hang on, man. Listen.
I'm trying to hear.
Because there was a visible sign of head injury. But as we've seen before in other instances, Michael Vick with the dirt, Cam Newton with an ankle, if there's another cause that caused him to stumble and it wasn't neurologic, he still can be cleared. I get it. There's a lot of skeptics out there with this. But remember, the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant, the red hat, independent, has to clear him too. And there's one on each sideline. I get the guy or female probably lives in the Miami area, but they are not affiliated with the team and not fans at all. They have
the human
factor. The information came that it was a back issue, and Ian Rappaport said the back went into spasm. Tua identified the play even when he was bent back over, and this is in the first quarter, about an entire quarter away from this. Watch the play, judge for yourself. Quarterback sneak, and look at Tua. You'll see him closely in there in a second. Close up. He is bent over. There he is. Feet trapped, bent over, hyperextended back. Rolls over and gets up. Certainly his back is probably.
He even looked like it was hard for him to get up, bro.
Right?
Yeah, he's got to walk
much worse than the picture Batman put up.
And then the next couple of plays, you do see that he favors his.
I find it ironic that it's the third time in a row against the Bills that this has happened.
Because they're dirty motherfuckers.
NFLPA does. It is routine for 345 Park Avenue to pick up the phone, talk to
Jesse Davis is paying them.
to hear what he or she had to say.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Talk to the
The saboteurs come out against the Bills. The saboteurs.
I was just joking.
Yeah. It's crazy. 3 games in a row against this team.
4 or 5 times a week.
Somebody's been paid off by Buffalo millionaire or something. Billionaire.
They need to be investigated for Bountygate.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what the truth is there, but you decide for yourself. Look, I'm not in the room. I got fooled into thinking it was a concussion to start with. But I personally do believe this explanation is plausible. You decide for yourself. Is it more plausible than dirt in the eye and Cam Newton's ankle? That's
I don't believe that, bro. I'm sorry.
But that's why he was able to return, because the independent neuro.
The guy was just really reaching. He was like, I'm trying to find a way to make it Occam's razor, people. Look, it's Occam's razor. He got hit in the head. He got up wobbly. It was probably a head injury. There's no why make all these other assumptions.
I don't understand. I don't understand that.
It was a head injury.
That color, he ain't after that.
So I got some breaking news.
Dude.
Miami is one of 2 undefeated teams now. And Miami is number 1 in the NFL, in the entire league.
We're gonna keep it like that.
Why? What makes them first over Philly?
Go ahead, Colors. Go ahead. You take it over.
Probably got the list up, so I don't know what it is with Philly, but I wanted to preface that by saying technically Batman nothing because we don't use tiebreakers against out of conference opponents.
Right, yeah.
But if we were to base it in something, then yeah, we'd have to go with the tiebreaker scale, and currently we hold it over the Eagles, even though it would never come into play.
So it really is nothing. We don't have no tiebreaker. That's the case. It's just
it may be
made up.
based on stats. Maybe it could be based on stats.
based on strength of
Ollie, look to the conference wins and look at the division wins.
Exactly.
Let me look at that.
Yeah,
How many
Phil's
conference
only
wins do we
played
have?
Washington, right?
Who does Philly play? Washington?
Yeah, they play Washington.
We
They
have
already
two
played it.
division wins.
No, I'm
We
saying
have,
who does Philly
we
play
have
this
two
weekend?
division wins. They have only one. That's
There
the
you go.
difference.
That's the
what it is.
tiebreaker.
Oh,
Even though that
That's
tiebreaker
yep.
will never come into play because we're interconference teams.
Yeah.
But it still applies to see, okay, technically, who are we going to put? Do we put it in alphabetical order or do we put it in order of tiebreaker? And they use the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Still pretty dope to see, bro. Regardless,
Division
it's only
wins,
week
we
3,
got
but it's
wins.
pretty dope to see. So.
Yeah,
We'd still be in first because M comes before P anyway.
True.
Yeah.
Sesame Street.
Good Lord.
Commentary.
Who have the Eagles beaten so far besides Washington?
Who'd they just play? Or no, that was Washington. They just who'd they play?
I can give you the short answer, Ron. What the premise of Ron's question is: have they beaten 3 playoff teams from last year?
Yeah, they haven't.
The
They
Eagles play Jaguars. Eagles play Jaguars on Sunday.
Yeah, but they played Detroit.
That's gonna be a tough game.
Jaguars are a good team
Who did the Jaguars just beat?
The Colts.
They beat,
Chargers.
I mean Chargers.
Bank the Chargers. 38.
Jaguars are for real.
Hey,
dog.
did
38
Herbert play, or did he go out?
Herbert played.
Herbert played
Herbert played.
like a
Trevor
champ.
Lawrence look like the real deal?
He played like a
Trevor
champ.
Lawrence, did he look
Stayed
like
in
the
the
real
game injured. Played hurt.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence had 250 some yards passing and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
See what coaching does?
Yeah.
See what
By the
coaching
way,
does?
guys, I wanted to clarify something to Ali and Lewis. If you all think I'm going to argue with you about whether Skylar should dress this week instead of Teddy, I'm not.
Really?
I'm with it. I'm with y'all on that.
Yeah, you're right.
But in
about
the
that.
middle of the game where we don't have no other quarterback, you know what I mean? We got to look at what we got, and it wasn't.
Yeah, he
that.
was the only one available at the time.
And again, if we come out after halftime and Teddy's got to take us the rest of the way, then we're implementing the Teddy game plan, and I guarantee you it don't look like it did those last 3 plays.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, because Teddy went to my mom's school, high school.
Northwestern.
Yeah, and he was at the Miami Northwestern game on Saturday, coaching them. He was coaching them. So
cool, yo.
Yeah, he wasn't even. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, why do I feel like this game coming up Thursday is like a trap game?
I think so too. I'm scared of this game too, Q.
I'm not.
Because this Cincinnati team has the personnel to fire back. They have the defense.
They do.
They play poorly.
You know,
They had a running back,
Their
the wide
offensive line
receivers.
still
a
has
lot of
its pounded
deficiencies and
I don't know, man.
But you guys
They're
get what
starting
Q's
to look
trying
like
say
paper
that-
tigers to me. If
Their
I'm
nose
honest.
tackle is a beast.
I understand they got a lot of issues, but you get what I mean. Like we're saying that we should win this battle, we should win that battle. That's where it
I
can be a trap
understand.
game.
My thing is this: I have the confidence that we can compete with the Bengals, and I think
we should beat them.
I
If anything,
think we
we
have
will.
the talents to win the game. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying.
can't be a trap game. And it
is
can't
gonna
be a
be-
trap game because we're 3-point underdogs, so it can't be
and
a
I
trap
trust
game.
McDaniel, and I trust McDaniel.
What do you mean
take
it
the
can't
game
be a
serious.
trap game? Everybody's expecting us to win.
Technically, Crypto, if you think about what a trap is, it's a better team that is not expecting to lose to a lesser team.
Right.
That team should be favored.
Miami's still the underdog.
We're not
Miami's
favored.
still the underdog.
We need Pete to pick Cincinnati to win. That's what we
So,
need.
What is Cincinnati's record? Are they
Well,
1-2
that would be
or 0-3?
Vegas doing their thing again. Once
Batman,
again,
I have to ask the elephant in the room here. I really have to ask the main question. You haven't answered it yet for this, and I know you said you're going to talk about it on Wednesday's show, but I got to ask you now. I can't wait until then. Has your prediction changed of the entire regular season now that we beat the Buffalo Bills?
Well, this is the thing. I don't like to flip flop when I say a record at the beginning of the season, and I know it's not fair because things have changed. We're 3-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had us at 11. So I said, even with the Buffalo win, I have us at 12 games now.
So you're now at 12 games.
I'm at 12 games.
Okay,
now, that would make it 13 because of the 3-0 start. Now.
Technically, you shouldn't be allowed to change once the season
That's
starts.
why I don't want to change it. That's why it's
don't change it.
Bro, this isn't like the first game changing your predictions a minute
I
before
was
the game.
I was gonna say you gotta ask him an hour before the 13th
Batman,
game
it's
starts.
okay if you change. It's okay. I'm allowing people on my train to 14 and 3,
I'm gonna
bro.
say this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you a preview of Wednesdays because we're not doing a show on Thursday. So I'm gonna give you. If I do a show, it's gonna be live wherever I'm at. Which is a reason. That was one of the things
I like when you do that, bro. When you're at the bar and all that. That's pretty cool,
I want to do it
It's
but I
different.
don't know what location for Thursday is. Like I've been invited up north. I might go.
Just do it at the strip club, Batman, and get it over with.
Dude, you want to be do that cheetah. You like a
Do it at
cheetah
the
and go
office
cheetahs,
across
bro.
from Tootsie's. At the office.
Just do it at Hooters or at the strip club. You'll be fine.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let Batman be fair. I had this at the beginning of the season. Me and Lewis had this as a loss. Okay. Now, I said we were gonna beat Buffalo. We were gonna lose to the Ravens. This is the exact record me and Lewis had. We were gonna lose to the Ravens. We were gonna beat Buffalo, and we were gonna lose to Cincinnati. Now, things have changed. I'm not changing my record, but I had Cincinnati as a loss. Now I have it as a win. So I don't know. I can't say too much. Let's wait for Wednesday. But Tua needs to play a big factor on this. I need Tua to play. I need Tua to play on Thursday. I need him.
But what did the injury report say? What did it say?
Questionable, I think.
The injury report
It's
exactly what
questionable
they're
right
saying
now.
is neck. Yeah, he didn't participate today, but nobody did. Yeah, it says back and ankle. So he has an ankle injury too.
It's sore.
Back, back, ankle. Okay.
Hey, if I'm the Dolphins, I'm like making sure that Skylar's participating in every practice. Get him ready, dude.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah.
Regardless
He
if
needs
you're
to
gonna put
suit up.
Bridgewater back in again.
I got a question about that.
You gotta have
How
him.
does he have? How does he have an ankle injury when he had a tightrope surgery on both ankles, which stops him from injuring that ankle, and anymore?
CT, tell us something about that.
Sore.
CT?
He said it was sore.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't
Like
hear what he
the
said. My
tightrope
bad.
surgery, it won't. He won't hurt his ankle anymore. That's what the tightrope surgery is.
Well,
is for.
actually, see that? Okay.
Huh?
Yes and no. It's only one
Really?
particular injury that tightrope surgery prevents, and that's high ankle sprains. He may have a low ankle sprain.
Well, McDaniel said he was sore, so I don't know if that.
Yeah. Which again, it can be a sprain, it can be something serious, it can be something not serious.
Can the rope be popped? You know what I'm saying? It's,
Let me ask you, CT. Let me ask you, CT.
I never heard of that.
Let's
That's
say
crazy.
you weren't affiliated with the Dolphins. You were a Detroit Tigers fan or Detroit whatever, Lions, whatever. You had no affiliation to the Dolphins.
Man, throw them under the bus.
No affiliation to the
Wow.
Dolphins. No affiliation to the Dolphins. You don't care. And they came up to you and they said, hey, based on, let's say it's a low ankle sprain, he looks okay to play though. Would you clear him to play this Thursday with the back issue and everything? Off
Any
the record.
concussion?
Off the record, CT.
Well, it depends. Again, I don't have access to how bad the back injury is. What are we talking? Is he sore? Is he stiff? Does he have pain in his throwing motion? There's a lot of questions I would have that I'm never going to get answered. But the fact for me is the fact that he came back in the game and played tells me if he's not there on Thursday, then something's seriously wrong. But I expect to see him play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Help Batman get to MetLife. That's the last time I'm going to say. Help Batman. Look at my face, man. I'm looking at the crowd. I want to be there. That's all donations to the channel. You're gonna get entered into the Xavier Howard jersey. It's gonna be doubled.
I
So,
was there last year, man. That's a great time.
I want to go. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think this was gonna be an option, but I looked at my schedule. I have no vacation left. But
I might have to get to the stadium about 5 a.m. just so I can find a place to park.
Damn.
Batman, are you flying?
Yeah.
I'm driving.
I think there's some deals with
Oh,
like
you crazy,
JetBlue and stuff
Crypto.
like that.
No, I found the deals. I
Driving?
need to fund the deals now.
I
You
understand.
drive.
There's some. All I'm saying is that there's some good flight deals to New York City.
See, I'm confused because I'm telling you, Crypto, I already know you drive for a living. Why in the fuck would you want to drive that damn far?
Yeah, don't do that, bro. Don't
I
do
could
that.
do it in my sleep.
DC, what is it, like 4 hours, Crypto?
I'll
Like
just
4
say,
hours from
Yeah.
DC?
Ready to go.
I'll just say this: being up here,
Okay, 4 hours isn't too bad.
able to
Yeah,
go
it's 4 hours. That's it.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
let me say this:
But
living
you
here,
gotta
in
get
New
to
Jersey,
them Baltimore
not being
drivers.
able to go to any home games, going to that MetLife Takeover is almost like being in a home game because the whole section is all Dolphin fans.
Ron, let me ask you a question because I was trying to figure
Yeah.
this out on MCJB's channel. It's cheaper to fly into Newark, Jersey, but they're telling me to fly to New York to what's it called? JFK
or JFK?
For what reason?
What's easier to go to the stadium? Like to go
Newark?
to the stadium?
Newark?
JFK will be best.
Absolutely.
So Newark is the cheapest.
Easier. And it's much
I found-
easier than the stadium.
I found a round trip. It was like $77 round trip.
You know, when you fly into the Big Apple, it depends on how comfortable you are in using alternative methods of travel. Like if you
Yeah, 'cause
know
I'm
how
not
to
renting a car. I'm not
navigate
renting
the
a car.
bus, subway, you can get around, but it's going to take.
I've taken the subway in New York before, but I was 13 years old, so
And then
but I can do it.
you'd be on the Long Island. What's it? The Long Island. What they call
LIE,
it?
Long Island Express.
Yeah, LIE, yeah. So it depends on how comfortable you are doing that. I mean, a lot of people do it, so you won't be alone. But you know, renting a car and driving around is going to be even almost as big of a challenge.
15 minutes from the stadium. It's right up the Parkway to Turnpike, which both are right around the stadium. It's easy access.
Just parking is an issue, though, right?
Yeah, to East Rutherford. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't have a problem.
I'm taking the Turnpike.
New Jersey Turnpike, boy.
Yep, exit 15, 16.
Iceman, there used to be reggae songs about that back in the 90s, Iceman.
Oh yeah.
The police there notoriously used to pull over. That was in the middle of the whole Jamaican posse thing.
Okay.
And so they were looking for the Jamaicans carrying the drugs up and down New Jersey Turnpike.
Oh, so that's what they be
There's a
looking
whole
for.
Racial profiling. Yep.
Imagine being one of the two teams that lost to the Giants.
Okay,
man.
KP. Yeah, there's a lot of Jamaicans in New York
Yeah.
too, man. Haitians. Yeah, man.
That was a big issue in the early 90s. I mean, like I said, the reggae songs you'll find about that. You know,
They're feeling pretty bad
That's
right
what's
now,
up.
Color.
Hey,
Yo,
CT,
so-
did you catch the video that I played from the independent company?
The Titans is
Yeah,
one of them.
I saw part of it, and again, it's everything I told you guys without the wasted 5 minutes.
Okay, so
Okay, Aquavision said Newark is best. It's
Oh, remember when Monday night used to mean something? God, what
yeah,
a
I missed
terrible
that,
game.
man. With
Yes.
Boomer
Yeah,
and,
Monday night used to be a blast with Frank Guilford and Al Dan Durdorf and Al Michaels.
And the Cowgirls were mid today.
Remember when John Madden was on the
I
broadcast?
didn't even want to watch it.
Yeah, that was back. That's really old school. That's throwback.
They would have never put some team with a quarterback like Daniel Jones on Monday night. They would have never done that back in the day.
I love when Don Madden turn out the
They need to
lights.
bring back that. They need to bring back that flex shit. If y'all suck donkey dick,
No color. They had Danny White on there before, so I don't know.
Danny White.
Don Madden used to sing "Turn out the lights" when the game was over.
The same
Man, y'all remember the sports machine?
The same thing with Sunday night.
I remember when Howard Cosell did.
Y'all remember the sports machine?
Yeah, Howard Cosell did it as well.
In fact, Miami.
Yeah, the sports machine. That's right on NBC.
Miami was playing on a Monday night. Howard Cosell was doing the game the night John Lennon got shot.
I used to look forward to the sports machine.
Howard
That's my
Cosell.
only access to the Dolphins living in Chicago.
He was a crazy fan,
So
right?
the sports machine it wasn't just local.
No, it was pretty much national.
John Lennon got shot by a
Hey
fan.
guys,
I
who is
think it's really funny that after this morning when all the all the media was saying, "Oh, who let Tua back on the field? This is a travesty." Blah 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 blah. And now late at night, there's a report. Now it's been confirmed that an independent team separate to the team reviewed and evaluated him, and they approved it.
Like the news media didn't already know that was the fact earlier today.
Exactly.
Oh my God, it's
Mike
so ridiculous.
Mike Florio supposedly started this whole mess.
Hey, yo, who is Nick Needham guarding on Thursday?
Who?
Who is Nick Needham guarding on Thursday?
Good question, man. Good question.
I got X
Tyler
on
Boyd or
Jamar
T.
Chase.
Higgins?
Tyler Boyd been eating, boy.
Nah, Tyler. Yeah, it'll be Tyler.
And Boyd's been eating really good this season. Thus
Yeah,
far.
some
Don't
big
forget
ones,
that tight end too,
Hey,
and that
and
running
T.
back.
Higgins, bro. Don't be grabbing
Mixon.
helmets
Bro,
and throwing that out.
Listen, bro,
I
if
want to see zero blitz this game because Burrow can't move.
T's a dirty
Well,
player.
I want
yo.
Melvin. I think Melvin Ingram's going to eat this game because that offensive line. I don't care what people
I
tell
need
you.
Phillips
whole
to
line
eat.
is the-
They're
yep.
trash,
I need
bro.
Phillips
I
to have
smell
a
another
breakout
sack
game.
fumble.
Yeah,
Yes,
I need
Batman.
Phillips, bro.
Phillips,
You're
Phillips
right,
is going to
Batman.
get 2 sacks in this game. Phillips going to get
I
2
think
sacks.
everybody
Hey,
has high
Thursday night player of the
expectations for
game,
him.
Jalen Phillips, 4 sacks. That's what we need.
Hey,
That's what I
guys.
want to hear.
That's
Go,
what we need,
okay.
Batman.
Get his ass back on track.
I'm already
Get his ass
behind
back
on my
track
sack
real
total
quick.
with Jalen Phillips.
I think now that
Yeah, when they stop
Hell
fucking
yeah.
putting his ass in coverage, maybe he'll fucking do that.
Thomas, we've been
Thank
facing
you, whoever said that. Whoever said that, thank you.
the last 2 weeks we've been facing running athletic quarterbacks.
Whoever said that, thank you, bro.
That's
So-
true. Yeah, the last 2 weeks.
That was
The
me.
game plan might have been to try and contain him and not go balls to the wall after him. So let's see
wonder-
what happens this week.
I wonder
Sounds
what the
like
line
Ron
is.
listening to my show.
You right.
I
You
wonder
right,
what-
one. That's why he's getting 5 sacks this week.
Yeah, he holds
I
the ball.
wonder. I wonder what the line is that Burrow's going to get an ankle injury in this game.
Oh no.
That's what he has glass ankles, bro. He always hurts his ankles, no matter what.
Hey, Batman.
Well, he's been taking a beating this year.
Yeah.
I kind of disagree with you, Ron. He's a good athlete. It's just his
He's a
O line
tough
is
man too, bro.
like
They're
something
trash,
else back
bro.
there.
They're trash.
Hey, is
Look at
Joe
Johnny
Burrow,
Mullins.
is
They're
Joe
just-
Burrow,
ACL too.
is Joe Burrow just a more arm talented Ryan Tannehill?
Dog, that's disrespect, CT.
Hey, that's what it looked like.
Wait,
I wouldn't say that.
The guy has
Damn.
no pocket
Ryan
presence.
Tannehill has all the talent in
See
the
what you
world.
started.
Joe
See what you
Joe Burrow's
started.
got
The guy
moxie
has
and
no
Hey, that was a good
no
one. I like
pocket
that one.
presence
I wouldn't say that at
whatsoever.
all.
Even if he can be a
He
great
makes
quarterback, he's gonna
Tannehill.
get his ass kicked.
But when we're
He
10,
makes Kenny. He makes Joe Burrow looks like Roger Staubach.
Exactly.
Like I said, more
Ryan
arm
Perkins.
talented. That's all.
Hey,
More arm
CT,
talented. Yes.
CT, he may be that now, but I think in the end he's gonna end up becoming the next Jay Cutler.
He may.
Man, y'all got the disrespect tonight.
Damn, y'all say I'm not
Damn.
gonna say Jay, bro, because he took it to the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say Jay.
That right there was a violation.
not
Did he
gonna
win
say
the
Jay.
Super Bowl? Did he win the
No,
Super
but
Bowl?
he at
Jay
least he
Cutler
took
fucking
his
got
team
them
to
to
the
the
Super
fucking
Bowl.
playoffs multiple times over. Even though he choked every
Hey,
fucking time.
hey,
he still got them
I've
there.
been telling them bunghole
Just
fans,
shove
bro.
this
They've
on
been on me,
ESPN.
about the Super Bowl run. I told them, man, that's a fluke, and you're gonna see it this season.
Yeah, it is a fluke.
What do you know, man? What do you know? 0-2, 1-2.
This is why you don't do this, Thomas, because all of what you just said applied to Tua last year. So is he not a good quarterback now? I mean, you guys got to stop doing that.
Does he
man.
have ligament damage, CT? Does it really have
I don't
ligament
give
damage?
2 shits whether Mac Jones is a good
Wait,
quarterback.
what
or
happened
not,
to
be
Mac
honest
Jones?
with you.
Wait, what
It's his
happened to him?
ankle,
He got an ankle injury, but
Yeah.
supposedly they fear that it might be ligament damage.
Look
I
at the
hope he's all right, man.
stage
And
2
crypto, you blame that on DVP, right?
matters.
Yes.
Hey, supposedly
Yeah, I'm just
DVP had a
I'm just
good
joking,
game though.
Crypto.
Yo,
Technically, KP's not right and not wrong for saying that it could be DVP's fault, because if DVP wasn't open or was open, he could throw without taking a sack. I mean, just being honest.
it's all right. They
I'm
could
just
turn
messing, I'm
into
just
this shit.
messing.
They could be the
Hey, but I heard
future.
DVP had a hell of a game though.
Look, I don't wish injury on anybody. I don't.
Me
It's kind
neither.
of sad because some of these injuries could be like career ending, and that's sad. But the truth behind it is that regardless of the injuries, my Burrow hate is based on his play and the fact that I really do think it is a fluke over there. Just being honest, I really do think it's a fluke over there.
There's the
Mac
gear
Jones,
of the
I don't care
tiger.
what anybody tells me. I don't think he's more talented than Tua at all.
No.
Hell no, not at all. And
Maybe
go
not,
ahead.
but you guys can't have both arguments. You can't have all offseason that, their offensive coordinator's garbage and this and that and the other.
Right.
Well,
Why
yeah.
can't they all be true? Why can't they all be true?
They can be, but you can't immediately be pointing out just because Tua had a couple good games. You can't be saying now, oh, because Mac Jones's stat line looks like Tua's did last year. Mac Jones is no longer a good quarterback.
No, but
after having been to the Pro Bowl.
That just shows you coaching matters. They lost their whole offensive staff.
Who
Color is
votes
right,
on
dude.
the
Mac
Pro Bowl? Who
Jones,
votes on the Pro Bowl?
He did do good last year, man. I mean,
the media.
Been to the
I
playoffs.
can't.
What else
Right?
do you want me to say?
No.
How many times
Let's
has
talk
Tua
about
been to
this,
the
Color.
playoffs?
Color. Let's
This is
talk about
funny.
this like
How
real
many
people
times
here.
did Tua go to the playoffs in his rookie year?
The fans
0.
vote on the Pro Bowl, right? So all
But
the
the
New
fans
England
don't vote on the
fans
playoffs
know
to
that.
Color's point.
I know
I
what you're getting
understand.
at.
They don't
I'm not a
count.
moron, okay? I know what you're
I'm not
cheating
saying
to.
that you're a moron at all, Color. That's not coming out of my mouth.
Oh Lord,
All
here
right.
we go.
What I'm
Guys,
trying to
let's all be
explain,
nice.
I'm being nice. What I'm trying to explain that is that when people bring up the whole fact that he made the Pro Bowl, that doesn't mean anything to me.
No,
Because
but the playoffs do.
No, what?
Yeah,
in his
they-
rookie year.
Yes, but how
He's
much
rookie.
is that really
There's a
contributing
bunch
to
of
him?
garbage around him.
Right. Went to playoffs. I mean, if we had that, we would be.
Yeah, he did have.
We'd be happy.
He pretty much trash around him last year too.
Y'all are
Oh,
sitting here
that's
saying
tough.
that
He's had a
DDP
real
is trash,
staff.
yet somehow the stat line that looks exactly like Tua's from last
Let's be
year
real. The
means
only
Mac
reason
Jones is a bad quarterback.
let's
Hey
be
guys,
real.
He's
The
not a
only
bad
reason
quarterback.
give
I
me
don't
a
think
few
he
minutes.
is.
I'm gonna be muted. Just keep talking. Give me a
No
few minutes.
problem.
I'm working on
let's be
MCJB
I
song
was
real quick,
just
right?
pointing out the danger
KP, I
in
just checked
pointing
it
out
out, man.
Mac Jones's stat line and using
Yeah,
that
that's
to
just
say
horrible.
he's a bad quarterback
Damn.
because it looks
There's a whole
better than
movie out
Tua's
there.
stat line last year.
Yeah,
I hear you, KP.
The only reason that he made the playoffs
I
is
mean-
because we dropped the ball against Tennessee, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay, so does that mean Tua is not a good quarterback?
I'll tell
No,
you
it
after,
doesn't
KP,
mean
I
that
got
he's
you.
not a
That's
good
all I was
quarterback at
trying
all.
to say to Thomas, that it's dangerous to be pointing out other quarterbacks' stat lines and saying that they're not good because of that when Tua had a worse stat line last year.
and it just shows you coaching matters.
Mm-hmm. That's right,
I'm
man.
warning
Okay,
everybody
Bill
about it all
Belichick is his
offseason.
coach
You
now.
do not need to
Yeah, but his
smash
offensive
down somebody
coordinator
else to
and
prop up
quarterback
your guy.
But Bill's got Super Bowls.
All it does is bring both of them down. All you're saying is Tua is equal to Mac Jones. That's all you're saying.
The beautiful thing about football is it's a collective effort. It is coaching, it
True.
is players, it is management, it is scouting. When you get
Yeah.
everything working well, that's when your team is successful.
That's
And
right.
to the degree that one is weaker than the other, that
That
can
man must
disrupt
be
the
getting
whole
some-
You'll
process.
never
That
know
man must be
until
getting some
Mac
good
Jones
news. Look
is
at that
taking
smile,
a
man.
snap
For real.
from Connor Williams and
I've
throwing
never
to
seen him
our
smile
guys.
like
We will
that.
never know the answer to that question.
and if you guys
Right, we'll never know because
he
he's not.
about to
He'll never
go
get a
over
chance
to
to
some
throw
lady.
to Tyreek Hill in that instance.
and if
But
you guys
we have
from
seen
Mr.
Tua.
Ballgame,
We
Mr.
have
Ballgame,
seen Tua with the same level of trash Mac Jones is working with, and he didn't make it to the Pro Bowl or the playoffs.
Hey everybody,
You got a
make
point.
sure
You got a point.
everybody when the show is over, go subscribe to MCJB's channel.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you do?
What's going
happened?
on?
Matter of fact, he's got the same exact
Dropping these
trash,
songs,
Devontae
something.
Parker.
Is
Listen,
some breaking news?
Yeah. He
Hold on.
Same
just
trash.
transferred him. Yeah.
MC just recorded a track.
Man, did he just drop a track?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
he
on.
just recorded it. He sent it over to me, so I'm gonna work on it right now on the video.
That's a new one, right? A new track. Okay.
It's it might be MC's best song. It might be.
Better than
I
the,
don't
It's for the
know,
upcoming
the one
game.
with the album?
Miami Club is my favorite, bro.
Listen,
Club
I'm
Miami.
gonna work on it. Give me a
Nah,
few
this one-
minutes.
Is it
Give me
for
a
the
few minutes.
same?
This one is
Is it for the same? The upcoming game, though, right?
Yes. Yes.
Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
All right?
The new
Work on it
song.
quick.
Hey,
Going back,
Oh,
going
shoot.
back to that point, if any of you guys ever saw Mr. Ballgame, he's said it for years that the quarterback position is the most dependent position on the team. You got to
Yeah,
depend
that's
on your O-line. You got to depend on your receivers. You got to depend on your backs. So, again, you can't take that out of context. It all depends on the environment and the
You
situation.
guys are the ones taking it out of context because you immediately assume that means it has to be the caliber of Tyreek Hill.
Who said that?
Everybody.
Who's
I
everybody?
said coaching it matters.
Not
That's
you,
what I said.
Ron.
But
You
y'all
haven't
are
been the one
putting
making
him on
that point.
everybody else's level as if he could do that without Tyreek Hill.
Trust you.
Listen, Tyreek opened up the whole offense, so Tua's got many more options at open receivers than he's ever had. There's no question.
Will Fuller may have pulled that out of Tua last year if he didn't fucking steal our goddamn money.
That's very possible.
I forgot about that.
And to your point, CT, that attempt was made.
But it doesn't matter how many times you guys rephrase it. You're never going to convince me that a quarterback, an elite quarterback, will elevate his team. He doesn't need elite players at every position.
That is also true.
Wait, who don't? Wait, hold on. Who don't even?
No, there is something called
an elite quarterback doesn't need elite players.
Okay, so now that
he need
we've all
average
agreed
players
on
to
that,
elevate them.
So now that we've all agreed on that, Mac Jones had trash last year, and he got to the playoffs.
Well,
when you win
is not
games,
trash.
you 3 passes.
Jamar Chase is an elite wide receiver, bro. He's not
But
trash.
come on,
Don't
Ron. He
discount
didn't
him.
win every game throwing 3 passes. It was only one game.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
Okay. Now he's talking about Mac Jones. Okay.
In his rookie year,
I was confused.
with trash.
Mm-hmm.
Trash that we beat twice.
You good, bro?
CT, ooh, you didn't invite me, CT. Damn, dog. Let's see what time it is over there.
Yeah, he didn't win every game by throwing 3 passes. Let's not stop acting like he did that.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is,
how about this? How about crypto? How about forget saying it that way? How about the 340 burgers he put up and 250 burgers?
Right,
more than any other team in the NFL last year.
Who talking about Jones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't do that by running the ball.
Maybe he's having a sophomore slump. You know.
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
There you go, Ali.
Right.
There you go.
It is very well a sophomore slump.
maybe it's because they got defensive coaches coaching the offense.
Ali with the uppercut. I see you, boy.
Well, no, they coached a little bit offense
That was a
before.
slap in Flores' face.
Matt Patricia's been a defensive coach his whole career. Joe Judge was a special teams coach.
Let me ask you guys this.
No, they said the Patriots put that out there that he coached some on offense.
Comparing to this year,
Wait, Color, what was it?
Last year better than the Patriots?
Say that again, Color.
Was our team last year better than the Patriots?
The second half
last year?
No.
We beat them both games, Ron. So first half, second half. Our only win in the first half was against the Patriots.
We were lucky to win.
Color with the body shot. Let's go.
Our defense was disgusting last year too.
So
that's true.
This idea that Mac Jones had a better team to work with than Tua last year is ridiculous.
I said he had better coaching, better offensive coaching.
I have to agree with
Then
Ron.
how come they didn't beat us?
Well, why they didn't beat us then? Is it because we had a better defensive coach than Brian Flores?
Because they have inferior play at the quarterback position.
Because X forced a fumble.
Go round and round and round and round. So then, Ron, your answer to my original question was the Patriots were a better team than us last year.
I didn't say that. Well, maybe in the first
You can't have both. If we were better than them, then Tua had a better team to work with than Mac Jones did.
I do have to agree that Patriots were better than us in the first game because of the fact that the only reason that they lost was that fumble. They ran all over us during that game. Right.
So you can then say Buffalo Bills are better than us this year.
I mean, you could technically, but that's not the reason. I really felt that we competed with them. It's not like the same beating that we were taking in the first game last season.
We built
it's not the
different
same. It's not. Yeah, it's not the same.
What did Herman Edwards say? You play to win the game. That's what counts for W in the end.
That first game
I don't disagree with that.
was a 17-point game going into this fourth quarter.
Fan base in the whole league, that's what's getting lost. What matters anymore?
No,
winning.
Winning is what
Winning
matters.
makes you better than the other team. If you are what the record, you are better than that team. Just because you don't execute the next time and you lose to them, doesn't matter.
If not, we turn it to Dennis Green.
Wait a minute.
What did Dennis Green
What you say, Color?
We had him.
If you've got perfect execution and you beat a team, you are better than that team given perfect execution.
On that day, correct.
On that day, yeah.
So you think so in the second half of I was gonna make a joke with that.
On that day, you could be less talented but still come up with a win against the team.
Right, but that still makes you a better team. You beat them.
Right. Winning is what matters.
The goal of the game is to put the ball across the goal line. If you beat them, you are better at that than they are.
That's the beauty of the NFL.
That's
the ultimate meritocracy. It's the ultimate meritocracy. You win, you're better. End of story.
So, okay, if Josh McDaniels is this guru on offense and he's the reason why the Patriots won, how come they haven't won a game this year then?
Maybe it's different as a head coach and not
all of a sudden he's a bad quarterback.
No, he's got a better offensive weapons. No, he's got better offensive weapons with the Raiders than he did with the Patriots. So it's not all about just him, the reason why the Patriots won. The quarterback play had something to do with it too.
You didn't hear what I said, though. As a head coach, he's not the offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator, but he's still calling the plays in Las Vegas.
Right. So what Crypto just said, what you fed right into. If Matt Patricia is such a terrible offensive coordinator, he's to blame for what they're looking like right now, not Mac Jones's stat line.
That's what I said. Coaching matters.
Right. And all I was saying was to bring up Mac Jones's stat line and say that's what makes him a bad quarterback, or that he was never really a good quarterback, which is what the comment said. That's foolish.
You know, I will say this though, because Daboll is technically a Belichick product as well. Daboll, he actually coached at a lot of other teams besides the Patriots, and he's 3-0. Or he was 3-0 until tonight.
2-1.
Or 2-1. I'm sorry, he's 2-1. He was 2-0. He's had a better start than McDaniel, who's besides that one stint in Denver, has been with the Patriots the entire time.
We're talking about Josh McDaniel, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm about Brian Daboll.
And now you look at McDaniel, for example. If you look at McDaniel now, McDaniel has been everywhere. He's been with Cleveland, Washington, Atlanta, went to a Super Bowl, and then went to San Francisco. He's been all these places, and he has good success. What I'm trying to say is, it seems like the coaches that have coached with other teams, not just one, have had more success, is what I was getting.
Yep, agreed, 1,000%.
Yeah, that's because they have more crack. They have more cracks at the apple.
Their own tree.
Just clarify. We're talking about the Tua hating.
But Ali, to your point, those coaches have more crack bites at the apple than the Belichick tree did.
Well, that's basically what I'm trying to say, is that it seems like coaches that open themselves up to other styles and, you know, use all that experience have been a lot more successful. Whereas if you look at McDaniel, you look at Matt Patricia, they, outside of that one stint that McDaniels had at Denver, he hasn't had anything else. And Patricia went to the Lions, and that was a joke, bro.
You can go back as far as Charlie Weiss.
Yeah, but where's Patricia been after, other than Detroit and New England?
That was my point. That's the whole argument.
Nowhere. Right. Maybe he needs a third shot to be successful then.
What I'm trying to say is maybe he needs to go to another team outside of New England, maybe to Cleveland or Atlanta or someplace, get some more experience from a different perspective, and then come back to the table.
And that's when you can truly judge the Belichick tree, when they can get more and more opportunities.
But at the same time, if they're getting opportunities and they're failing, then that doesn't look good on them either.
Yeah,
but they haven't had a chance to fail other than just that one place outside of New England.
Exactly. That's the point he's trying to make. You get more perspective and better experience going to other places where things are done differently. Where under Belichick, he's the king, he's the czar. It's his way or the highway.
See, in my opinion, technically McDaniels and Patricia basically took the safe route. They put their tails between their legs and ran back to daddy. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Well, McDaniels back out from underneath daddy.
Well, maybe. I mean, daddy might be retiring after this year, so who knows?
That smack to those Patriots.
Game with Denver.
Well, that was because Tebow was his quarterback.
Oh Lord, Tebow.
So now we bringing in Tebow. Damn.
Tebow, oh Lord.
Daniel actually did fix it for one season. He did fix it for one
savior
season.
For who?
Apparently, the Broncos franchise. That's what they tried to make us believe.
Oh,
They did win a playoff game, bro.
That was credit to Adam Gase, not Josh McDaniels for Tebow.
No. Our McDaniel actually was there in that part of that organization when that happened.
I know.
That's why I was saying. It's like, hey, he was part of there.
Yeah, Adam Gase was the quarterback whisperer.
Gase designed the specific RPO that Tebow ran that made him look good.
Right, he's the quarterback whisperer.
So what happened?
He's just the RPO designer.
Yeah,
Adam Gase is like a designer drug. You know what I mean?
And Ali, I gotta agree with you because
he is.
Adam Gase takes designer drug.
The better coaching because you use different styles, you absorb more information, and
you have more experience.
And with Belichick, you can't voice your opinion from what they say working under him.
And that's a problem.
I mean,
you can't voice your opinion.
I said
that's a problem.
I've heard that from players that they've said that.
That's not good.
Tom Brady ran that place. I don't know about he can't voice your opinion.
But
if the players put something on the field, he'll let you voice your opinion. You have to earn
that.
it.
That might be true. But what I will say is that if you look at it technically, damn, I had it in my and I just lost it. Ron, go ahead. I'm sorry, Ron. I had it for a second.
Well, just the point that, like our McDaniel, he was able to design running plays for San Fran. They gave him some leeway.
Oh,
he was able to use his innovation. You know,
that's what I was gonna say. If you look at all the stops that McDaniel's had from Cleveland, Washington, Atlanta, San Francisco, even going all the way back to Denver, right? They had a different, unique situation in every single one of them. That's completely different than the ordinary, right? You had Tim Tebow in Denver, right? That was a unique. He's a running back. He's a fullback. He's a tight end. He's a quarterback. We don't know what he is, right? And then he went to Cleveland. Cleveland was, a team still rebuilding. They drafted Baker. He's a smaller quarterback. It's a different experience there. Then he went from there and went to Washington and got RG3. You know what I mean? With the RG3, they didn't know what type of offense to run with him. They had to figure it out to maximize his best talents. And, that's what, how they figured what they want to do with him. And then we're talking about the organization at the time with Washington Commanders. Is what
We
I'm
don't
talking
know
about.
if McDaniel was in on a single one of those meetings.
He talks about it in one of his
because he was
interviews.
there.
Well,
That's like me saying I built a mansion.
What I'm talking about, Color, not to get off topic, Color. What I'm talking about is because of this situation and the fact that he's part of the coaching staff, he gathers experience based on situations that he's been a part of. Now, I can't tell you exactly what all of it was his idea or whatnot. What I can tell you is that he talks about it and what he learned from the situation and how he wants to use it in coaching. Same thing when he came down to Atlanta and had Matt Ryan and went on his Super Bowl run. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is that he's taking what he learned and he's using it in his own unique coaching style. Is what I'm trying to say.
And I don't know if you saw the Hawkins interview.
Yeah, but he was he was further down the food chain on the Atlanta staff when that was on that run they made.
Who was the offensive coordinator there?
Darryl Bevell?
It was Quinn.
Was Quinn? I thought he was the defensive coordinator there.
He's defensive coordinator.
Quinn was the head coach.
Kyle Shanahan was with Atlanta.
Darryl Bevell.
I think it was Kyle Shanahan when he was there. Because Kyle Shanahan ended up going to San Francisco.
The Shanahan tree's nice right now too.
Where they blew a Super Bowl lead of 25 points.
And who's his best buddy? Who's his best buddy?
Okay, right. Okay, but they
McDaniel.
blew a Super Bowl lead of 25 points.
That has nothing to do
He's
with
gone
the
over
offense.
to He's gone over to San Francisco where he's amassed a 39-42 regular season record.
Okay, here's another
Well,
one.
I'm not impressed, dude.
How many Super Bowls has he been to?
How many has he won?
Kyle Shanahan and McDaniel alone in their coaching career, how many Super Bowls have they been to?
Atlanta?
Cal or Cal Sr.?
Miami.
They've been to three Super Bowls.
Three?
They've been to three.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Peyton Manning in Denver, Atlanta with Matt Ryan, and with
And
Jimmy
they were
G.
outclassed
went
in
San
every
Francisco.
single one of them. They were outclassed.
What are you talking about? Peyton Manning won his Super Bowl.
Well, Peyton Manning. Okay, Peyton Manning. I'll give you that
They
one.
still won it. They still won it, regardless of how you look at it.
Yeah, Peyton Manning had a half an arm that year.
Rocket science to bring Peyton
We
Manning
all
in.
agree
Okay, I'll give
a
you
win is
that.
a win, regardless.
I'll
Win-
give you that.
win is
It's
win.
rocket
Yeah.
science to bring Peyton Manning in. Okay.
All I'm saying is that the fact that all I'm saying is the fact is they won it. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Again, the players won. The coaches brought in Peyton Manning. That is not a hard feat.
Okay, why are you making this like I'm trying to say that it's because of him they won? That's not what I'm saying.
You
Color.
are.
No, that's the narrative you're trying to drive, Color. That's not what I'm driving. What I'm just trying to say is that I think his experience that he's gained from having all of these stops make him a better coach. It was never saying that he's the
I
sole
get what
reason.
you're saying, bro. But have you gained any experience driving a bus by riding on one your whole life?
I don't know. I've never driven or ridden on a bus. Personally.
Thank you. And I would not trust you to drive my bus. I don't care how many times you've ridden on a bus.
Right, exactly.
But driving a bus is different than riding on a bus.
It's not. That's
It's two different things.
the good point.
It's a fun analogy, though. You got to give me that, Ali.
It was. I can't get.
Right, that was a good one.
It's fun, at least.
Batman, any news on so wait,
Ali's
MC,
like, I
you
ain't
dropped
having
it?
no fun right now, Color.
Oh, for sure. How many hats do you have?
For the bus driver,
I'm
man.
saying, bro, I really do.
A lot of hats.
The bus driver has always opened the door, man. Let me in.
And the one
don't have hats
person,
like
oh
Steve.
yeah, and I almost forgot, the one person that a lot of people try to add him to the Belichick tree, which he's not, is the coach of the Titans. He's really not part of the Belichick tree at all.
No, he's
Yeah, not the treat, but he's still a player.
Oh,
You could be a
that's the
player,
one
but
I like
coaching's
right
a whole
there,
different
yeah.
animal, bro.
coach on them, right? He played for him, yeah.
Dude,
But he won championships with
I
the
like
guy.
those types of hats right there.
They give McVay credit for being the Shanahan tree. He was there for like 2 seconds.
So Tom
What the
Brady
f-
won
yo,
6
how many
trophies
yo.
with New England. Is he going to be the next, John Madden or the
He's
next
not
Don
done, he
Shula?
said.
No.
Hey, Ali, they even tried to give Zach
I lost
Taylor
count.
credit for being on the Shanahan tree.
He was in
Alright,
Yeah.
Batman.
Adam Gase tree.
Where are you pulling these hats from? He's like a magician. What the hell
I
is
have a
going
little
on
thing here
right
for
now?
him.
The Bengals coach
Yo.
is a part of the Gase tree.
Am I the only one seeing this?
Zach Taylor.
This was my Christmas gift. that
Yeah,
day to
Zach
celebrate.
Taylor was here in Miami.
Yeah, under Adam Gase.
Yeah, on
So
the
he's
Adam
gonna
Gates.
put a
That's Adam
leprechaun
Gates' tree.
When was he ever
that
on the
went to
Kyle
the Super Bowl.
Shanahan coaching staff? Was he ever on Kyle Shanahan's?
He was with him for like 6 months, and I can't remember where.
That's the OG logo.
Denver, maybe?
Washington.
I want to
It's
say
even
maybe
Washington.
or Washington. Yeah,
Got
it was
the beanie?
Washington.
In Washington.
Okay.
I never got into wear it, but
It was for like 6 months, Ali.
Whenever
one-
Cody
They
bought
showed the
it for
time
some
range
reason.
on Wikipedia.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Daniel wasn't only with Shanahan. He went to Houston.
There's
when he
no way
came
you got more.
I'm
That's
talking
it.
about
Has
Zach
to be.
Taylor.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody say,
I mean, that's
he's only
the
learned
passion right there.
But he went to Houston when he had the alcohol problem after he came back. He went to Houston where Shanahan wasn't there, and Matt Schaub was a Pro Bowl quarterback that year.
That's a good point. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah,
I don't have
McVay
a-
is
I
not
don't-
a
I
part
wish-
of that tree.
Bill O'Brien was with the Patriots for 4 years, and Tom Brady was a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Oh,
See what I
you
did
go.
there?
Yeah, I see you, dog.
Pat O'Brien was the
Damn.
coach
Right.
of Penn State
He
for a
just-
hot minute, right?
Bill O'Brien.
Bill
Yeah,
O'Brien.
but I see what you're
Oh,
saying,
this is
Color.
it,
Exactly.
Yeah, but
These Hall of Fame quarterbacks
like Tom Brady
have,
did.
have been under Bill O'Brien. Exactly.
Matt Schaub. That was his.
Those are the hats I rock, Batman. Those types of hat.
But what I'm saying is, Bill O'Brien, I'm sorry, was a coach, head coach of Penn State at one point, right?
Yes.
Penn
Okay,
State
so
used
he
to
had
be
prior
good.
head coach experience than some of these other people that have been part of the Belichick tree. So
Like,
that's
he
why
was
I
way
think
different,
that's why I think
But he
he's had
still was a
longer
part of
run.
Belichick.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying that's why he actually has had a better run than McDaniels or Pat
Ali,
Patricia.
we're actually trying to feed your point, bro. He didn't have a good run. I think Bill O'Brien is trash.
Okay,
Absolute
well,
trash.
he has
as
had a
coach.
longer head coaching run than both of the other two, is what I'm saying.
Well, a longer coaching run, but
Didn't say it was good
worth
because
nothing.
you know
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. That's true.
How do you do on trades as a GM though?
Bill O'Brien ran that
Oh,
organization.
he did wonderful. You can make trades with us all day long, Ron.
Andre
Bill
Johnson hates him to
Bill
this day.
O'Brien is the reason that
Andre was
people
that
can,
dude.
that people can make fun of Watson for his 4-12 record. That's because of Bill O'Brien.
Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta give you guys my final take because I gotta go to bed. I have to be up at like 7 a.m. to work.
Yeah, same.
Same here.
I want to say fins up. Thank you, Miami Dolphins. Thank you, Tua. Thank you to everybody that was at the game. Thanks to everybody I had to meet: Lewis, Batman, Stephen D, Solo D, Cameron, everybody that was there. Von 954. I'll never forget because I met you, bro. You was there. And thank you for the Cool Bills fans that were sitting around me that were actually pretty dope. Those were pretty cool. But thank you. Bills still suck. Peace out, man.
All right, Ali.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Ali.
it. Hey, everybody, if you guys want to hang out backstage, or it's up to you guys.
Yeah, man.
It'll be good.
All right.
I'm out of here, Batman.
I gotta get up. I'm out, Batman too. I gotta get up early. I got a long day tomorrow.
And I'm out
Much
too.
love to everybody.
All
Appreciate
right,
you, bro.
guys.
Appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all. Have a
Happy
good night.
Victory Monday,
Good
guys.
night,
I
Batman.
appreciate it, Batman. Good stream.
What?
Appreciate it, guys.
Undefeated.
Good stream, Batman. Y'all have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, color. All right, y'all.
All right, Crypto.
All right.